is Stephanie's bullshit. Night. Hey, try here where it plays. All right, we's live. Let me tell you something. So last night, ladies talk. They got a little loose with the wine. I come down, headsets unplugged, microphones twisted. Doc must have got drunk and fallen down and couldn't get up because one of the tables was on wheels was slid all to the side. Buddha tried to put on his headphones just then. He's like, I ain't got no damn juice.
Nope, they was unplugged.
You know what? I need to do? I need to set up a room for them to do ladies talk that just involve microphones hanging from the ceiling, no headphones, and bean bags. So they ain't got to touch nothing. They can't fall down on the floor because they're already on the floor.
It's a padded room where they wouldn't get hurt.
And I need to get them backpacks. Good God, my wife has all the. Did you hear how loud you are? She's got like all the volumes cranked. She got it cranked this morning. So, anyhow, and then what I would do is get some of them backpacks that are called the camel packs.
Oh yeah.
And just put each one of them get their own wine in their own backpack. So they just lay down on a beanbag, sucking wine out of a damn straw out of a backpack with like a gallon of wine.
Oh God!
They wouldn't even have to get up. And if I did it right, and we gave them a catheter and a bag to piss in, they wouldn't even have to get up. They just stay right there.
Oh Lord.
Anyways, we're just playing this morning. Maybe. And sorry ass Mike. I'm gonna go ahead and light into sorry ass Mike. He's supposed to be a producer on the Just Fun Radio show. He's been handling our guests coming in, and then his dumb ass came show
Speaking
up on time.
I guess she'll be in here at 8:45.
8:45. That's right. So Stephanie laid out. Mike's trying to lay out.
She didn't lay down.
She laid down somewhere. No, she was out yesterday. Was out last night, and then this morning, knowing that we got this big guest. So she laid out last night because we had a guest today, and then she gonna come in late. Mike gonna come in late. I don't know what to do. I'm stripping the name producers off these two because the only thing they produce is gas out of both ends, their mouth and their ace.
Ooh.
They talks. If they was Indians, their names would be talks lots of sheep. That's what their names would
like
be.
A smack.
Mike would be full of sheep, and Stephanie would be loose sheep. Because she farts all the time.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. So how about this? A friend of mine who's doing a big charity car show Monday, which if anybody wants to come to a really cool car show, we're going to be at the American Legion located right there in Conyers. So he sends me a message, and it says, hey, man, I have a question, and maybe you can help out. I need some dry ice. Where can I get some? I need about 15 pounds. So I go on Facebook and I post, I have a friend's needs. Please help if you have any info. Need some dry ice. Where can I get about 15 pounds? My buddy Brian types, LOL, how many times do you get an emergency call for 15 pounds of dry ice at 7:30 a.m.?
I know, that's right.
And then Katie and him go back and forth about some stuff. And I just go, he has an event and needs it. I'm not getting rid of a body. I swear this time.
Well, Stephanie's body would take more than 15 pounds.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you said that. It'd be 16 pounds. Wait a minute. Who would even waste the 15 pounds of dry ice? I'm not trying to. Well, I guess if I've got her in.
She would be a floater, though.
Ooh. No, I was going to say maybe if I had her, like in the laundry room until I could sneak her to the minivan, wrapped up in like a shower curtain, maybe I would need to have it on dry ice. But I don't know. I got a pond in the backyard. I figure if you cut her up in enough pieces, they would have to drag the whole friggin' the lake to even find like her finger bone or something. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just talking smack at this moment. What's up with you today, man?
Not much. Just hanging out with you today, I guess.
Yeah, I was laughing. I was actually coming down the steps. And as soon as I started down the steps, I had just sent Mike, which now that I know he's late, explains why he wasn't answering any messages. Because I was like, look, we're probably going to have, a packed house today. Savannah Webb's in the house. You're going to need to park across the street at my neighbor's house. And he never responded. So then at 7:24, I call him. and say, hey, where the hell are you? He's like, huh?
Just got out of bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a little late. I said, yeah, I kind of figured you would. Where are you at? Oh, I'm at home.
Okay.
Yeah, just hurry your brass up. You know, you let I say it like it's nothing, but everybody always says with me, man, just let us handle some of this stuff. So I try to let them handle some of the stuff. And yeah, you try to let them handle stuff, then it doesn't get done, and then you have to do it. I make the joke all the time. We had a big meeting with Black Ink, and Mike, well, let me just word it this way. There was supposed to have been a meeting with Black Ink. So for like 3 weeks, every week, I'm like, Mike, did you get this handle? Oh, well, yeah, everybody's real busy.
I'm still working on that.
Right. I said, Mike, you were the only, now this is like after 4 weeks. I go, Mike, you're the only guy I know that will burn down a business to get out of having to go to a meeting.
Oh, Lord.
He's like, that's not funny. I went, it sounds perfectly funny to me. You burned the business down just so you didn't have to have a meeting. You went through more effort to try to burn the building down than if you actually would have had to have gone to a meeting.
The night before?
Yeah, where was you the night before at so-and-so time? Oh, that wasn't you, but we have a picture of your smoking ass Saturn driving down 138 at that moment. Oh, I was on the way to my girlfriend's house.
Oh,
yeah, but you're gay. You have no girlfriend. Oh, you were doing a Cheeto run. Oh, yeah, Chester Cheeto was seen at Glenda's, and you were on the way down to Glenda's to try to get Chester to Cheetah. I see that. I got, when we were talking about getting rid of bodies, Ravens Renovation said a chipper. A big ass chipper.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. So, oh, man, now the phones are, here we got, anyways.
And speaking of tomorrow, we got a car show tomorrow.
Yeah, got a big car show tomorrow. Rob's Performance is putting together. I'm going to their page now so I can actually read to you what the flyer is. It's supposed to be from 1 to 7. So I will be there between 12 and 8. So with everybody, I want to make sure you know, go check out. It's Rob's Performance Hot Rod Automotive Show, Saturday, September 3rd. Buy, sell, trade at your own risk. Classic cars, new cars, Jeeps, trucks. I heard there's going to be some motorcycles there. There may even be some good-looking motorcycles, and then there may be, you know, other types of bikes. Ravens is bringing his.
I wonder who's doing the music.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think they're getting DJ Wacky Ass out there to do it. But yeah, they're going to do awards, 50-50 drawings, concessions, music. $15 registration per
and this
car.
Is on Irish Drive too.
And 10 per motorcycle. Yeah, what you do is if you are on the interstate facing Hooters, it's Hooters, folks, Madison Industries, and then the new collision center. I don't have their name in front of me. No. Oh, here we go. Precision Paint and Collision Auto Body.
There you go.
So yeah, make sure you come check this out tomorrow. We've got sponsored by 5150 and Precision Paint Body and okay, I got people texting now. Sorry. Yep. I'm telling you, everybody thinks it's so easy doing what we do, but you know, multitasking, because I got one computer in front of me, one running the station, one doing the video, then the phones. How about good-looking women? There's no competition for good-looking women. Wait a minute. Is it a scratch and dent sale too?
Oh.
I mean, do divorced women fall under the scratch and gently used? I mean, wow, that one sounded really bad. The scratch and dent was probably better. Gently used might be, people might take that wrong. I'm just saying. We got like a phone prank today. Somebody's wanting us to pull off, but also, I'm trying to get some of these comments. I do realize that we have her coming in. Okay. Ingalls sells dry ice.
I thought it was Ingalls or Kroger.
I got Publix is selling it too. Well, my wife might chime in a minute. I'm not trying to knock her. She's got the baby.
A lot of grocery stores usually do the dry ice.
Well, there used to be a guy, Metro Ice, off of Kirkland, but he closed.
Yeah.
And when I used to have to go buy ice, you know, most grocery stores, you buy a 20-pound bag is like the largest. Dude, he sold a 40-pound bag.
Dang.
And his 40-pound bag, if you bought directly for him, he says 40. But his 40-pound bags, his price to you was what, like the grocery store's 10-pound bag price, or 20-pound bag, price is. Yeah, man, his bags were huge. Wait a minute, that sounds really terrible.
I'm gonna say, and it's on Kirkland.
Mike's, I can't say Mike's bags because he only has one nut. It would be Mike's bag. Was huge. Mike has one testicle and it has elephantitis.
Oh, shit.
And athlete's foot.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, because it drags. You know?
Yeah.
One day it was dragging so bad he decided he was going to put a sneaker on it to keep it from hitting the ground. But then he got athlete's foot on his sack, and it's really disgusting. You should see it though. It looks like a dried up prune.
I don't want to see it.
A large dried up prune. But you know,
Lord.
girl
I
goes,
could just imagine.
yeah, man. He walks by, girl goes, man, you got a big one. He's like, yeah, one. You're right.
That's all you need.
Oh my God, somebody! This is why we're supposed to have other co-hosts.
Oh, Lord.
Turn me loose for 5 minutes, and I have to entertain the world. We're in trouble.
Whew.
So what's your plans for the day?
Not much. Wife got to work half a day, so we don't know what we're gonna do after that.
So now that Pawpaw's is closed, so Buddha's wife and her family, they used to all meet at Pawpaw's.
Now we go to Sisters,
and we were there again yesterday.
Man,
I didn't know they opened weekdays at 7 a.m. So
Yeah.
I was like, cool, let's go there.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And yesterday I tried to eat the same thing I normally get as far as the biscuits and gravy and then grits and eggs, and I couldn't finish either one of them.
Well, last Friday we went there, and I got the steak and gravy. Oh my God,
yeah, we're gonna try that
Yeah.
Tuesdays. Something about Tuesdays they have a special,
right?
So we're gonna try to go there one
I think
Tuesday.
on Tuesday
And they're doing
they
a
have
car show. Yeah,
mhm.
doing a car show.
They
on
want to
Tuesday
do a
too.
motorcycle show and all that, and bike night there on Wednesdays or Thursday. I'm not sure.
That would be awesome. I could put well, I can't swear I could pull off a Wednesday, but as long as the guru is doing his show on Wednesday,
right?
I actually could, because all I have to do is just sign my computer for the station out and sign his in. So
Right.
I actually could make a Wednesday if they did a
That'd be
Wednesday.
nice.
Yeah, it sure would be nice.
And they got a huge parking lot and everything for everybody.
Yeah, because there's just not a bike night around here anymore.
No.
We were talking about that yesterday. A guy had walked up to the table and said that he kind of we were just talking about stuff, but then he said he recognized me from the American Legion, Loganville, and then we were just talking about things in general as far as bike nights. And I said, there's really not a bike night anymore that's worth a crap. He brought up that I can't say the word effed up Fury does one, and he said they used to do one at Hail Marys or whatever, and he said it was decent.
Yeah.
Now I hear that they're doing one at the Whistle Post.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a couple.
I've heard of goods and bads.
Well, here's what I find funny. The same. Get ready for this. The same amount of people I see in the pictures at the bike night, it's about the same amount of people you see at their events now. They just screwed up.
Yeah.
They've got a guy that's supposed to be a promotional guy, and he knows nothing about what he's doing.
And he won't ask nobody
idiot,
for help
he won't
either.
know. He would do better off trying to sell ice to Eskimos. Oh yeah, because they don't need ice.
Right.
You know, that's about how ridiculous it is.
Mount Motorsports has got a bike night. It ain't that bad. They give a lot of stuff away.
Yeah, man.
So they do a lot of bike games too.
Right.
They're doing pretty good.
Yeah. And I keep saying I want to get to that. Are they the first Monday, or what is theirs?
I believe it's the first Monday or the second Monday of each month.
To find out, because truthfully, I've just been a little behind. You know, because now that we're doing weeknight shows, again, people want to believe what I do so easy. People have no idea. So like 7:30 in the morning, this starts, but it really starts at 6:30 because I got to start watching the news, coming up with stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they did a slow roll, and whoever wins that, and I think one of the Finks won it last month.
Of course, they win it every month.
I think it was Sam, and it's a $300 full face helmet.
Man, see, I got to get down there. I don't have time anymore.
Speedy won it the month before, so they give you they cook hamburgers and hot dogs, give drinks, so all that they give away free. So
yeah, I want to go. I
think like 8 to 10 door prizes.
Well, if Mike learns this, to where I don't have to be here, I'll be able to go to one.
Right.
That's my plan, is to teach him. He picks on me every day. Oh, I got this. And I'm like, yeah, that's why in the middle of your show there, you're talking, but yet if you look at the app, it, says the Goo Goo Dolls are playing, or Bon Jovi's playing. So he's still got some learning to do. He's great about talking crap on a microphone. That's for sure. The World According to Mike Monday nights. Make sure you check out The Angry American on Tuesday nights. We have The Guru with The Rough Edge on Wednesday nights. Ladies Talk on Thursday nights. And now there's been talk now for about 3 years, maybe. Well, I don't know. We're fixing to turn 6 years old. So there's been talk for about 5 years of doing a Friday night 80s show. But the problem is you have to have somebody to commit to it. To do it, somebody has to commit to it, and I never can find somebody that can actually commit. But now once a month, we're crossing our fingers. Lou and Mike are going to be doing the 80s flashback, so I'm really keeping my fingers crossed about that one, because it's what I've been asking for. I've wanted to do it forever. Every time somebody talks about doing it, they can't commit. So I have to just back out of it, because there's no reason to start something if you can't do it. We had the Electric High show start and it didn't successfully go off because people couldn't stay. Same thing, Joey started his show off and we couldn't keep him consistent. So it's not that I'm knocking people, but it's all about consistency.
Yes, it is. About time you showed up.
I'm so glad that ex-producer of whatever Just for Fun Radio's Military Mike.
What, Stephanie finally kicked you out of bed?
Really? That would be the emergency. Wow.
Yeah.
That's what it was. No wonder both of you was late. So let me get
she's
this.
Not coming in. He tore that thing.
Ooh, hush. Quit painting pictures of a bad train wreck. No, Mike. No. Look at Buttercup. No. What gets me is that would make sense. Stephanie can't come in and you show up late, and Travis was already gone early. Wow. So you stopped over for a little drive-by action?
Look at him.
Mike, could you talk? Hold on. Let me make sure that's on camera. Yeah, Mike, that's on camera. Wait, can I ask you something? Is that your feed bag?
Ooh.
Mike has a bag over his face, hooked to his ears, and it's the same thing they used to do to horses to make them eat. So I was kind of curious, is that your feed bag?
Yeah, I got a lot of problem eating.
Yeah, I see you. You look like you have a lot of problem eating. Well, the problem is when you run out of food.
Well, good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, man, if you can't show up on time, just show up
when you can. Wow, we all said that. Obviously, all of us have worked construction at some point.
So listen, I just got Buddha 1, Mike 0 as far as the jokes today.
All right, whoever the listener was on that.
They're going to be scoring you today to see who's keeping up better.
Remember Bugs Bunny when he go, "This means war." I found the coolest thing, and I apologize for
what, your shoe under Stephanie's bed?
No, I just leave flip-flop.
Flip-flops.
Yeah, just those Crocs.
I should have known you were flirting with her the other day on the show when you were talking about her being hot back in the day, and I'm like, wow, man.
I gotta tell you that I have I got a pair of Crocs that I only wear there because I don't want to wear them anywhere.
Oh my God. I seen Travis with some Crocs on. Did you leave yours? And is that how he got them?
Yeah, we flip-flop.
That's how he got the athlete feet.
Same size.
No, I have to pick on Travis for a second. He's going to hate me for this, but Stephanie took a picture of him in these Crocs, and they're real Crocs. Here's my problem. Me and Stephanie, for like 4 years, have been trying to convince Travis you need to buy real sneakers. Like spend at least $25 and get the clearance sneakers if anything. But get some Tigers, get some Keds, get something. Get some outdated Adidas if you have to. Get something Nikes, whatever's on clearance.
The bands.
But he buys like the $6 Walmart sneakers.
Hell yeah.
That last like 21 and a half days.
Hell yeah.
And then he has to do it again. So here's my question. If you won't buy real sneakers, who in the hell bought him real Crocs? Because I know he didn't. because real Crocs cost more than the Walmart fakins. You know.
I was about to say, aren't real Crocs like $100 now?
Man, I've got a set of real Crocs I've had since like 08. You know, I mean, I just wear them around the house or out in the yard. I don't really want to go in public in them because they're ugly as just all get out, but they're comfy.
Yeah.
So it just kind of surprised me that if he won't buy real sneakers, how the hell did he get some real Crocs?
There's no. What color are they?
Black.
Black.
I look, dude. I actually had to make sure mine were still in my house.
Dang, man.
I'm like, did they accidentally take my shoes home?
They ain't no problem.
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Well, are you saying that that's never happened? Because I know people that have accidentally put gold necklaces from my house in their pockets.
Oh God!
Get out!
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And they have never been back to my house after that either.
Well,
And that's not recently. It hasn't been anybody here.
Hey, remember?
But I did have an episode
didn't
where
know.
some pills went missing one time when me and my wife was on vacay.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I got
Didn't we-
Travis was wearing Lake Lanier Crocs.
Lately,
Boom.
dear.
Boom.
Gross.
It's a Jeff Mathias joke. Come on.
Oh God!
Hey, does it taste like Robitussin?
No, but it might look like it.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
What was I gonna say? We
I
had a
don't know.
Star Wars. Didn't we have a Star Wars replica item missing at one point? Remember, it was probably 6 months ago.
I think I did have something I can't find.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, because you know, like
Oh,
the
yeah, because I
dust.
said you could tell somebody had
Yeah.
taken it out of my case.
The
Man,
dust.
you're going to make me go look again.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Well,
Start putting-
that and for doing Stephanie.
We'll start-
Boom, boom.
Oh!
How about that? Buddha one.
No,
Mike
no,
Nutt.
Negative
one. That's right. Mike
I
negative
would
one.
never say I done Stephanie.
You just
Hey,
did. Mike.
y'all, she is our friend. You should never speak like that of her anyway.
Never did a friend.
Not Stephanie. Stephanie's like the sister I never wanted, like you said.
No, I say you're the brother I never liked.
Well, I don't care what it was, but wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You're telling who?
I'm just saying. I hate that. Don't you hate when people say that? I'm just saying.
All right, we got to go to a commercial. The next song goes out to Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, this goes out to Mikey. Mike D. And it'd be Mike Little D. We'll be right back.
Ouch.
Chris Woodwright hates Michael. Because they're probably lost.
So these guys have ran out of Blue Monster, so now I got to go to a combination of green new Monster Energy Crunk.
Oh,
for the
Talk about
gay
that.
and lesbian Black Weekend, and the Absolute Zero, which is basically carbonated water that you pay like $2 for. Baby. Little
what?
little lemony.
Well, that's from
That
this
would be
morning.
salty.
Should have used mouthwash before you drink that.
Oh,
So because I never filled you in
I
on
did
everything
the
that was
peroxide.
happening, and you can put one together now, right?
Oh God, yeah. And my son-in-law even chimed in on that a couple weeks ago.
Wait till I go take a pee and come back.
What the hell are they doing now?
Baby, I've got the worst.
Detroit NFL coach. He's allowing his players do the same thing that what's his name doing.
Yeah.
If they don't want to stand and do that, they can kneel or sit down.
What are you gonna do, man? There was a real good point was brought up last night, very late on a talk show about moral turpitude and the different stipulations that are in contracts, and it's private property, and you tell them they got to do it. They got to do it. It's not about their Second Amendment.
But what it gets me
Well, that's what I was trying to explain is on your free time, you can have your First Amendment freedom of speech. But he's on the clock. He's at his job.
Well, what's about?
Hey, look, I got. A lot more. I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
I just.
Yeah. Let's see if we got any bar.
What was the prank somebody wanted you to do?
I just want me to do.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mike,
What?
stop.
Well, it is. What do they call this thing downtown Atlanta? Black gay pride.
Oh God.
And we're back. In the second I turn on the microphone,
And
Mike has to say something just so stupid. It's
Well, it is
ridiculous.
Mike.
It is Mike, though. It is to be expected.
I would think, yeah. How does that surprise y'all?
So listen, somebody put something on Facebook and on the Just for Fun page about that is just so offensive, and I'm wanting to go on there and pick on the person a little bit because come on, I am so sick of everybody offensive people. I'm offended that people use the word offended. That's offensive. This politically correct garbage has gone way too far. If you don't agree with something, don't agree with it. But just dang, dude.
Well, what happened is we started being sensitive to other people's feelings.
Sensitive. That is exactly the problem. We started becoming sensitive.
Buddha say, well, I'm going to do something with my hand right now. I want you to say it offends you.
Oh, that offends me.
So
I mean, why can't we do that anymore?
I believe that we should do that every day of the week. I am so sick of all this.
And you know what? You know how many people throw out it's freedom of expression, it's freedom of rights.
So is mine.
You and I were talking about this the other day, and it rings true again. Is once it crosses over and becomes an invasion of my privacy, an act against my rights. Are you are really?
And it's on towards you.
And there's
that was the squeaky chair.
And there's a guest coming and
No time
oh my
soon.
God, you killed your dog.
Man, if you had saw what she did earlier.
Ooh,
Oh my
wee.
God.
You killed your dog, dude.
Shut up, Mike. Come on.
Your
Come on
dog's-
with your story. Nobody had to know. You just had to stop what we were doing.
Bella,
Mike.
are you offended?
Oh my God. Does she look offended?
No, she looks dead.
The rest of the world needs to be just like that when you think somebody's
And
offended.
Tongue hanging out.
Yeah, I was about to say, lay on the ground, look dead, have their tongue hanging out, and their
Well,
eyes watering.
You know what that says to you?
Yeah, dead dog.
No, that's
PCA.
no.
Defects.
You're a rapist.
Racist.
That stands for opportunity.
I hate you. I hate you because I try to do these jokes, right? And he knows where I'm going. So he was looking right at me that time, waiting for me to mouth racist.
I was waiting for you to stop
And he said,
just so I can go, no,
God.
because you would take full advantage of any girl that laid like that.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about taking advantage of
Okay.
that.
Oh.
Has anybody ever seen that guy that walks through, say, a party and
Hey, baby.
he's drunk?
Hey.
No,
How you
let me
doing?
finish. The guy that walks through the party, he's drunk. He's walking past people's cigarette ashtrays. He's picking up like what's left of a cigarette and he lights it and takes a
Oh
couple
my
puffs
God, that's
and then
horrible.
walks over to the next one. Now you envision this movie, right? You envision this movie where everybody's passed out. It's been this long 3-day cocaine binging party.
Oh, God.
This guy's walking by. It's kind of like the movie Hangover. He's
Yeah,
walking
that's what I
by.
was thinking.
He's kicking people that are laying on the floor, and he's trying to pick up cigarette butts and light it. And then he walks past and sees this half-naked girl laying there,
Oh,
like
God.
big stripper boobs with no top sticking out, and the only thing draped across was like a shower curtain. And as Mike puts down the last cigarette butt he tries to light, he looks at her and goes, she won't mind. I mean, that's what Mike is to me.
Scotty,
What?
you give me
She's
a lot of
already-
thought.
She's already ready to go.
He went through what I was wearing.
I needed
The smell of brute cologne.
I needed to make sure I painted
No, it
the
wasn't
image.
Brute. It
I
was
needed
Old
to make sure I
Spice.
painted the image. But I'm sure there's a bad porn somewhere of the orderly that takes advantage of the people in the hospital, and that's you too.
Don't you have Kaido?
Are you saying I've seen that one?
No.
Get this. They're on Roku. I don't know if y'all watch, if you use your Roku at all, but there's
Why the hell would I use
There's
Roku?
adult amateur stuff on Roku.
On
God.
Roku?
Oh,
Yeah, man.
I thought Roku was a box. You got to buy Roku.
Well, the actual software for Roku, you don't have to always buy a box. You can download apps if you have smart TVs, or the TV comes fitted with it. But there's
I'm not trying to figure out how to get free porn. I'm trying to figure out,
He's
Mike.
always
I need
trying
you.
that.
no
Porn's,
Pornhub, man.
porn's
Pornhub.
free everywhere. I'm asking you about Roku. I thought Roku was a box just like Apple TV.
No, I mean it's along the same lines, but it's we have a Roku channel, but it's got to go through all these things.
How do I get? Does Roku do what Kaido does?
No,
I thought Roku you had to pay not just for the box, but you had to pay for the service.
no, I don't.
I know you don't. I'm asking how to do it, dude.
You know how to do it?
So it's
Are
Roku.
you right-handed or left?
Shut up,
I'm
Mike.
just asking.
Shut up.
Why?
Shut up.
You bring in this big fat.
So what I'm asking you is, please stay on topic. So Roku is another free service like Kodai.
Yes, I believe so. Kodai's different because Kodai is BitTorrents, and you're going to Kodai, then you branch out to these other websites.
Right.
Okay. Roku, you've got to go through all these approval processes, and then you can have your own Roku channel.
Stop. I'm not trying to have a channel. I'm trying to figure out, can I get free TV on it like Kodai? That's what my question is. That's what you kind of painted the image of. So I'm asking. Because I know that the Roku has their own box, right?
No.
I thought Roku's the thing that I've been seeing for sale.
What I guess, but you don't have. I got it right here on my tablet. You don't have to have a box or anything. I know what you're saying. Like Amazon, don't you have to have a stick?
Yeah, or they
box?
make a box.
And then I'm definitely not familiar with Apple, but I have heard of Apple TV. That's a box too, correct?
Yeah.
So how you spell Roku? That's it right there, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
that's what I thought, because watch this. See, you're confusing the
That's a
see,
box,
that's
yeah.
a box.
Or they have a fire stick.
And you can get it as a
Yeah.
fire stick. That's why I was trying to ask you.
Well, sir, I'll be honest with you. I don't have any of that, but that is my remote.
Oh my
That's
God.
my remote.
I feel so.
I didn't know you had to have that.
Mike,
stuff.
I feel like I just asked you about Trump going down to Mexico again.
Yeah.
I feel like I have not
Can we
heard.
talk about that?
In just a second, we can, because I still want answers that you never
know
gave me
it.
the other day.
I
didn't hear
did.
You got it?
Joe
I got it.
Leaper, please friggin'
Okay,
help me
My
here.
TV. Do this since we're doing this. Go to Sharp TV with Roku.
Sharp.
Yeah, I have a Sharp
Ravens
TV.
Renovation. If you have a Android-based tablet,
Uh-huh.
you can put
Right.
Kodai on your tablet,
Right.
and if you have a smart TV, you can then beam it from your
Mirror,
tablet onto your screen of your television.
Okay, do me a favor, real quick. Just go in front of that and put Sharp TV, and leave
In front
Roku
of the
there.
Roku.
Yeah, I want
Roku, you want to go Sharp afterwards?
I don't care.
You can
It
do
should. I mean,
Sharp TV.
yeah. See, right there. That's my TV, and it already. See how it says
Because
up
it
at the
has
top?
stuff on it. You're right.
Yeah, it's already built in. So
This
I
is-
don't have a box or a Fire Stick or anything like that, and I didn't have to pay for a service.
Okay.
Okay,
Because Roku offers.
everything.
Well, now you're going to
Well,
make me mess
Okay,
around with Roku.
wait. Listen. Kodai, Kodai is a bunch of channels, basically. Roku, the channels are, you have to, I don't know, like there's the History Channel. Roku.
Ethernet jack.
All right, listen.
Ethernet
Okay.
jack. We have our memory expansion slot there, as well as our HDMI.
Hold on. Let's do it this way. What
Yeah, because
is Roku? That's going to be the easiest way
I think so. I think you're
because, all right, listen. Hold on. I went.
Okay, a lot of people have asked me how my Roku works, so I thought I would do a fairly quick presentation. This is my Roku. As you can see, it's pretty small. It attaches to my wall outlet.
So it hooks
and
up just like an Apple
attaches to
TV.
my
I don't have
television
any of
set via
I'm
an HDMI
just-
cable.
Bear
you don't
with
need
me.
a computer to use it. You stream information straight from here
There.
using a high-speed modem and a wireless internet connection. You need a computer to set some things up.
I wish the
but
woman would
all
hurry
the
up and get to the
information comes
point.
Straight from the Roku, which is pretty
I
convenient.
feel like Mike's
when
telling the
you
story.
have a
Oh,
computer
God.
like I do. So
Take a
let's
nap.
take a look at your options. This is regular TV and Friends is on, and we're going to press the HDMI button, and we're going to get to the Roku
That's old.
menu. There's a channel store. We'll go there really fast.
There you go.
The channel store gives you different options. There's games. There's a version of You Don't Know Jack. There's Angry Birds. If you have a higher version of the Roku.
I found one that
that
has
comes
nothing
with
but
the
Looney
gaming
Tunes
remote.
cartoons.
I need
some of the
this
games you
box
don't need the
then,
gaming remote.
or I need the
There's
way to
free
get
local
it.
do you-
channels and
Does it
news
have a
and-
monthly charge with this?
No.
I mean,
It,
after you buy the box.
used to. That's why I'm
Yeah,
trying to
maybe
figure this
maybe I
out.
used to.
The
I
new
don't know.
edition is
Hold on.
I
Watch
tell
this.
you, I love it.
So
I
this
think
would be
it's,
better than your
I don't pay for. I mean, I have my
thick. The
link
new
going
edition
to
is right
Netflix.
here. We're going to take a really
Yeah,
close
pay for
look at what makes it different
Whoa.
and whether you should get this
Just for
or
fun.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
What's
All
up?
right. The Roku, whatever you say, it also comes on a TV like a smart TV.
Yeah, and that's
where
what
you
Mike's
don't
saying
need
he
a
has.
box.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Where you don't need a box.
Right.
And then it's got free apps that you can get just like a smart TV. So
But
it's
does
got
that come
two
on
different-
every smart TV?
No.
Okay.
No,
Here's
it's
my
a different.
question on how it works. This is my question because Mike's not answering it. So it just has nothing but free stuff on it.
No, you can have Netflix on it. It brings where you can watch Netflix.
Right. So
and all
it's
that.
very similar to my
It's
Apple
just
TV. My Apple TV has all these
Exactly.
apps, and if you want to go to YouTube, you can watch free stuff.
That's what it is. Exactly.
But here's why I'm asking this question. If I want to watch the Discovery Channel or History Channel,
No, it's not on
Mike,
there.
Yes, it is on there.
hang on, Mike. For me to watch it on my Apple TV, it says that I have to be a subscriber of a TV place. So I have to enter my AT&T code to be able to watch it.
Yeah,
So
that's how it is on
that doesn't make it free because I still have to pay AT&T to watch it.
Exactly. We got one for my daughter for college.
Right.
For
See,
the-
but Mike
the-
keeps saying he's watching this stuff for free. That's why I'm trying to ask the question of, is it
Well, I
is it
think
truly free?
On some of it, you can, like your main channels, they're giving those away. It's like a on-demand type thing.
So in other words,
you're not watching live TV.
Okay. So in English, say if I got rid of my AT&T channels, my AT&T television, and I had Roku, I could still watch on-demand basic TV channels for free as long as I had internet.
Yes.
Mike, true statement? Or Mike doesn't know because he doesn't watch normal TV. That's what I'm trying to find out. All our listeners forever have been asking us, how can I get rid of this expensive ass TV bill?
I know it.
So I'm trying to tell everybody how to do it, but I need real information. That's why I'm trying to ask.
I mean, really, one of those antennas, the digital antenna that's like $9. You're getting like 50 some channels that are, halfway normal. You get all your local stations and all that. So
But you're back to normal TV where you can't pause it. And I'm a pauseaholic.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'll go to hear something and somebody keeps talking and I can't hear it and have to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the free stuff on Roku is kind of generic stuff. It's not something that you watch TV a lot. You're going to end up going through everything that's already on there.
So then there's a basic something, and then there's whatever Mike's got, because Mike's nodding his head to half of what's being said, because that means Mike's got a bootleg something, and we need to know more.
Yes.
All right, brother.
It's just on his TV. So.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
So the Kodak thing, you can't do that on Apple devices on the iPhone?
No. You would need Android, or you get with one of our friends and get a stick.
Okay.
You pay $40 to get the stick, and one of our friends will hook you up, or you pay $80 and he'll hook you up.
That's illegal.
I'm not selling dope.
You're pirating TV.
I'm not,
and that's a crime.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not telling anybody anything. I'm just
told the whole world.
I'm just middleman and facilitating people's needs.
Trying to get me to do illegal things.
Exactly.
Hey, do
See
you?
how they turn
Hey, have you driven through Turtle Cove with a beer in your lap?
No.
No. Have you been on that boat with a beer in your hand?
I'm gonna say it wasn't in his lap; it was in his hand.
So you've not partaken in no alcoholic beverages while.
You must live on Owl Drive because you're sitting there going, "Who? Get out of here, man! Don't call in with that inaccurate information."
Look, pirating a movie versus a DUI is a big difference.
Yeah. And doing amateur videos is different. I just want to.
Henry said, you're like my wife with pausing that TV. Well, I watch shows or / movies that take a little bit of intelligence to watch. And if you don't hear some of what's happening, you've missed the damn show.
I know. I'm doing that now with Narcos.
Well, the new series starts today.
Today, yeah.
Series 2.
Yes, I'm waiting. That one starts tonight.
Yeah,
yep.
It's on
so
right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be mass watching that here in about 2 hours.
Yep. All right, guys.
All right, brother. See ya. So let me bring this up. So yesterday on Kelly and whoever her co-host is now.
It's live with Kelly now.
They were doing a thing about people binge watching, and Netflix has done a survey. And apparently they need to survey us because their survey's off. Their survey says that most people will binge watch a season in 5 days.
5 days?
I'm like, really? I caught up on 3 years of The Walking Dead in 5 days.
Yeah, man.
Probably 3 days, really.
You know what? Those people have jobs.
Yeah, I caught up on all the Walking Dead in like probably a week, I guess.
Like, you know what I'll do? Season 2's out, right? For Narcos. So what I'll do is I'll rewatch all of season 1 this weekend and start into season 2. And then these guys usually keep me updated. And then a friend of mine, she'll tell me when The Walking Dead comes back on because I don't follow it. Like what day. And then usually Steph and djscottie will say, oh, did you see like Penny Dreadful stopped last night or something like that? So I can keep up once I get caught up.
Right.
But when there's a whole break for a season like they did,
and see, like Marco Polo, God, I love that show.
I do too.
I waited till a couple days after it was out, and Mike said, I'm like, I know. I was trying to fight the
love that
urge.
show.
The problem is I watched it and I wouldn't stop. I watched the whole season in 3 days, and then it's like needing another shot of heroin in my arm.
Well,
Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I gotta wait a year.
Like Penny Dreadful, man. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning last night, and I'm like, I watch something Penny Dreadful. Who said that?
See,
You know.
and I just got finished watching Bloodlines. The same thing. You get hooked on it. The same thing with the Orange is the New Black, man. Me and my wife,
British TV.
we
too.
tried to only do 2 episodes a night
It's hard to do.
so that it would last, and it doesn't last.
We got hooked on Dexter. You all watch
I
Dexter?
tried watching Dexter.
Oh
I
my
don't like
God.
that show.
Oh, God.
Here, I got to tell you.
Can
why
I point
don't-
out something?
Sure, it's your show.
If we were watching stuff, Buddha, let me address Buddha. Mike, I'm gonna mute Mike.
Oh God.
If we were watching a television show or a movie about abducting young ladies, I would not be able to call bullshit on certain scenes. Mike could.
Yeah.
Mike could be like, it would never work that way. So it would be hard for Mike to watch those kind of shows because he'd be yelling at him the whole time. My problem is I watch Dexter and I know it can't possibly work.
No.
This is the way I look at it.
But I think it's because I think that way.
Yeah. Okay, here's the deal with Dexter. I bet you I could probably do that with you guys right here. I could kill bodies and probably bring the pieces parts to work every day. But you know what? How dumb are you guys?
Except
if you
for
don't
Bella-
fill it out?
Except for Bella sniffing your bag, nothing would ever give it away.
which
Your backpack,
okay.
not your other bag. We were talking about that one earlier.
And you know the dry ice, he could. Yeah. What we was talking about, the dry ice.
What the hell?
I was trying to get
Stephanie.
15 pounds of dry ice, and one of my buddies goes, nothing like 7:30 emergency call for dry ice. I said, I swear I'm not hiding the body
And
this time.
Stephanie's
This
not
time.
here.
Yeah.
And Stephanie's not here, right?
Well, we all know it's going to take more than 15 pounds of dry ice.
That's what we said.
Buddha said that too.
Damn, we both
God.
get a freaking point. Damn it.
I said it would take 60.
I think we're all underestimating it.
Yeah, but it was like The Price is Right, Bob. You can't overbid it. You don't become a winner if you overbid it. You have to be within like the closest, whoever's the closest.
Bob, I'd like $1, please. And my Dexter's 7
No, but the
series
thing
CD
about
back.
Dexter, like I'm watching it and I'm like, some of this just doesn't, like me and my family, well, me and my father, my brother, we used to plan how to get away with murders. We
Oh,
thought it
yeah.
was kind of cool to talk about it. And,
I think everybody probably thinks
and you know, it's just when we watch some of these shows, we go, no, dude. And see, with me being OCD and like I visualize because of doing electrical work, which is great that I got into because my mind works that way. I visualize stuff, like literally visualize it from start to finish. I can tell you if I have to go do an electrical job and you say, okay, I need an outlet right here in my house. I can go ahead and go, okay, panel, first it'd be like panel, breaker, wire nuts, box.
That's
and-
on YouTube.
And I have
Panel,
all
breaker,
that figured out. Well, when I start watching some of these movies, I'm going, no, dude, that's not possible.
But it
And
gives people
you have to do
ideas,
this
though.
before
That's
you can
what
do
I
this.
don't, it gives the people ideas and everything in this in world,
Jeff
people-
Mathias, you're calling the wrong phone.
we don't need to give people ideas.
I agree.
I think everything you could possibly think of has already been thought of.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, and I want to point something out too. And that's just because if you've ever seen a dead body after, like an hour
After
or two,
decomp.
it doesn't, you don't cut into it and blood goes squirting everywhere. That just doesn't occur.
Well,
mean,
I was pissed off. I'm going to tell you truthfully, I was pissed off the other night because I was watching that show that I watched called Roadies. And that guy that, whatever his name is, he's a dick. They call me Tater Salad
Yeah.
Ron White.
Ron
Yeah.
White, there's your buddy.
just for fun.
I like Ron White.
Good morning.
Hey, hang on one second. Well, I've met him a
Speaking of
couple
Tater
times
Salad.
and he's really a dude.
Yeah.
He came into Southside Steve's and wouldn't take pictures with nobody unless they were women who
I
wanted to,
believe it.
who
Yeah.
wanted to flash their boobs.
Yeah.
Speaking
So-
of tater tots,
So my problem is on the TV show Roadies, he plays a stage manager named Phil.
Ron White does.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
And
know.
he'd been touring with everybody from Leonard Skinner to Pink Floyd, everything. Well, at the end of the show, Phil's on this season. Phil died. They're having a ceremony for him. So they bring in this guy from Louisiana that makes his body stand up with his arms out so people can walk up and hug him and everything else. Well, why wouldn't they have made a wax figure or a dummy or something like that? Right. So they're wanting you to believe this guy's dead, but everybody that walks up to touch him, you see his arms moving. I'm like, come on, God, are we high? Like, are we high? I mean, I know I just saw his arms moving.
Just tickling.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Since we're on this, I got a comment about the normal stuff here. People that shoot automatic weapons that shoot for 10 minutes without changing magazines. Would it really be that hard to show them change a magazine?
No.
I mean,
Let me point out something that's even worse. Have you seen the new Mel Gibson movie?
Which one?
Bloodfather.
No.
I
I want to see
It's on Kaido. Okay, so he's got a double barrel shotgun. His daughter's on the back of the motorcycle. 2 guys on the motorcycles chasing him. He slams the which is crazy. When you see the Softail, there's no way to do what he's doing on this Harley Softail, by the way. So he slams on the brakes, spins the bike around, takes the double barrel, boom, boom, hands the gun back to his daughter, takes off. He's going down the road. He says, "Hand me the gun." Boom. How's that possible?
When did she reload it?
Yeah. So it's 2 shots.
How hard would it have been?
Just load the damn gun.
Yeah, and then it's believable.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, there's
not counting. He shot a double barrel shotgun with a pistol grip, one-handed, and it didn't pop up and smack him in his face.
Good luck to everybody.
Good friggin' luck.
That was one of the.
Where's the recoil now?
Yeah, we used to.
Hey, speaking of this, just because we got Jeff Mathias on the phone, Jeff Mathias remembers my cousin Michael Allman took this single shot of I got a single shot 12 gauge. It shoots 3-foot flames out of the end of it.
Oh God.
And in the old neighborhood that we lived off of on Memorial Drive, we would shoot anytime we could shoot fireworks. We're out in the front yard shooting a 12 gauge. The neighbors loved us because you didn't have to worry about anybody crazy coming into our neighborhood.
Except for the ones in the tent behind me.
Yeah. So because it's a breech load, it has that lever. Well, my cousin Michael goes to shoot it, and he's only shooting it with one hand. Not only did it flip up, the lever, look at that skin right there where that tendon is.
Oh, yeah.
The lever put a hole through his hand.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He could have held his hand up and slid a pencil through that hole that it put in his hand. So I'm sitting here thinking, Mel Gibson did 2 shots of a 12 gauge, and it didn't jump.
No.
That's
Mel
insane.
Gibson.
3 shots,
Three
technically.
shots.
Mel Gibson, man. Come
3
on,
shots and a double barrel shotgun. Can somebody buy me that gun? Because I have not seen a 3-shot double barrel. I want it because, come on, every hood rat that would ever try to rob me would be like, "Oh, he shot twice. We got his ass." No. Bam. There's a 3rd one, bitch.
When I'm teaching firearms, I always ask people if they've seen somebody shoot a tire out at 100 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And they always go, "Well, yeah." And I go, "Okay, well, let's try it." And I'll run the paper all the way down to the end of the range. And I'll go, "Unholster your weapon and put 1 round in that paper. Quick, do that." And I'll do, bring the target back.
No.
Yeah,
how about the I'm in a high-speed chase, chasing you. I'm not like looking down the barrel. I'm just hanging my gun out the window, and I'm able to shoot your tire out in a moving vehicle running 70. Both cars moving 70, mind you.
How about when they get into a firefight? Wow, bullets are, and I've been there. I mean, it's cool. I'm saying like, "Where's the sunflower seeds?" I'm a weird one. Bullets are flying everywhere, and they're like aiming at a guy up in a window, and it's hitting all around. But then they shoot the top out of this can.
Right.
At 200 yards.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Either, you know what? I watched the Bourne movie last night. Have y'all seen the
Oh
new
God, I
Bourne
watched
movie?
it the other day.
Can someone call in and tell me what it was about? Because I'm thoroughly, God, it's just like, wow, Nikki's back, Nikki's dead. Wow, Jason's back. Jason's killing a lot of people.
I can't believe they killed her so quick in the beginning of the movie.
God, she's so sexy.
Henry's got us going live down in PC, by the way. He's showing me some stickers that he put on his RV. Listen, you need to walk up and just tag a few things.
Yeah, baby.
Just tag a few things.
What? Oh, I thought you were talking.
He's married. Well, she might be part of that, though.
You
I
never
mean, you
know.
know.
You never know.
Hey, I know how them
So,
people at Southside was, you know.
bow.
So, Jeff Matthias, you're on the phone.
What's up, Robotussin?
Oh, I forgot he was on the phone.
I did too.
What's up, Robotussin?
I got Steph has free TV. She uses binoculars and looks at the trailer next to her.
Oh, God.
That's why she was saying that all the flashing lights were next door this morning. There you go. Damn it, Buddha. We should have figured it
We
out.
should have.
It wasn't next door. It was the fire station.
No, she was using the binoculars on Mike.
Go drink.
Please
Go
not.
drink some NyQuil or
I
something.
believe snot on that
Mix
one.
it up today. Make a NyQuil teeny or something.
Step one.
Hey, they still sell Zima in 1984. Exactly. Hey, who's on the show this morning? Don't we have a guest?
Yeah, we had a producer that helped set it up.
Yeah,
He's no
it's-
longer with us. The producer, that is.
Wow. Rich, you gonna just take
He just
that?
proved
Or-
that. He used to be a producer.
So my manager calls. You know, we say he's the best manager that your trailer park money can buy.
Ever buy.
Your lot
Lot
rent.
rent.
But this morning he comes on the phone to call me, blah 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 blah, and his phone just stops working yet again. I'm like, look, dude, at what point are we just gonna break down and get you a damn phone? You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
watch this. Let's see if this is
Okay,
it. Hang
trailer
on. Let's see if
What's
this
up,
is.
guys? This is Showtime.
Hold on. Listen.
What's up, guys? This is Showtime. Check out Rich Archer, the best manager your trailer park money can buy.
Rich Archer is the best manager I can afford. Go ahead. What'd you say, Jeff?
Yeah, you were talking about realistic shows and how Dexter is unrealistic. But you watch Walking Dead and Batman; those are more realistic.
There's
Those
a
are
difference.
fantasy.
Those are fantasies, and we know they're fantasies. And I know in some small way we're supposed to say, you know, that Dexter's fantasy, but there's a realistic issue at some point.
Matthias, did you
Yeah, I
just
mean, there's
call
some point.
to negate us?
It-
Do you know how easy it is to
actually-
lose connection with you?
If you don't sit there and analyze the show, how unrealistic it is, it's actually an extremely good show.
Well, you're
get
on
some,
Robitussin.
I mean, listen, I watch The Walking Dead every day, and not every day, but every day that I watch it. Here's my argument that I say every time. They can't run. If everybody had a katana, you could just run through the crowd and just whack, 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 whack. I mean, what is the problem, people?
Well, I don't think you should be masturbating during the
Shut
zombie
up.
apocalypse.
And why have we not just bought a tank? Why have
They
we not
had a
just
tank.
taken a tank
They had a
and
tank.
just take a tank, go to a church, and just have somebody stand in there pulling the string, dong, dong, and just
No.
listen
He
to
didn't
me.
say ding.
Let the NASCAR redneck Daryl do nothing but left-hand turns around the damn church with a tank. He would mow over thousands of them. And then I also say, Mike, stop. I would also say, you had the rock quarry. Why don't
Yeah.
you go down there, build a windmill, put a rope on the windmill and hook it to a big ass church bell. Go get the Liberty Bell from Boston or wherever the hell it is if you need it. Let
Really?
this windmill sit in the bottom of this rock quarry and just keep, every time the winds, it just keeps making a loud ding dong. And let these idiots just start walking into the rock quarry. There's so many ways around this situation, but yet they don't figure it out.
Mike,
I just don't get it.
well,
I just
Mike
don't get it.
Mike, it's Mike. Don't get it either.
Zombies are rocking, man. I like zombies. Now, here's the thing: is why is it that the zombies on The Walking Dead are like, ugh, but the zombies on Z Nation, holy smokes, man, they use each other like ants.
That World War Z, you see how they are.
Yeah,
man.
Good
yeah.
That was
God.
kicking. And then the movie with Will Smith, what was it?
Yeah, Legends. I
Legends.
like that movie.
That, that kind of had a stinky tinge of because I mean, think about it. There's going to be stuff like they're not going to probably be able to be out in the hot
The
sun
daytime, yeah.
because they would stink up and everything. But would they be smart enough to hide inside?
I don't know.
Isn't that cool? And deer, let me tell you something. So all the hunters can back me up on this. If the zombie apocalypse occurs or something, or if we stop killing deer,
They'll
like
be
on hunting
massive.
there'll be more than people.
But the good thing is we'll never run out of food.
Right. That's what I'm telling people. I mean, do you think zombies would eat deer?
I don't know. It looks like they would eat anything that moved.
I think they ate a horse, didn't they? In
Yeah.
The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
They did.
Remember when Daryl
Yeah,
ripped
if
that
you
guy's
notice in,
skull and spine out? That's probably the goriest thing you could possibly ever see. Other
You
than
see
that,
almost no animals in any of the zombie movies or series or anything. There's no animals that are zombies. Very rare.
yeah, that's
And I got this from Lou. I have no clue how the army didn't wipe out The Walking Dead at the start of The Walking Dead, which is true. That's why this new one that I'm watching, whatever you want to call it now, it's like a prequel of how The Walking Dead started.
yeah.
How these people aren't just whacking them. I mean, they barely move.
Yeah.
I understand if there's 100 of them, you can't fight off 100 if you get singled out by yourself. But if you're in the middle of a football field, you should be able to get away from these idiots.
Well,
and again, an armored personnel carrier.
Yeah. Did you ever see the Mythbusters?
Yeah, I watched the Mythbusters where they were in the warehouse and they were trying to see if you could ward off 100, and you can't. Not 100.
You can't.
Not in a trap. If they're circling you in a trapped confined area, you can't.
I think we might have a visitor pulling in. Let's see. It looks like it.
I don't know who that is. Don't pull in my yard. That's got to be Rich Archer.
Is that Rich
Yep.
Archer? White looks like a
No,
Ford.
hey,
Edge
I
or
don't know.
something.
What's funny though is the driveway's open. The driveway's open.
That's why I think it's
Listen,
Rich Archer.
we're gonna know if it's Rich Archer in a second because he's gonna put it in reverse and back back out of my grass and park behind the blue truck.
I think it is Rich Archer because
But
our
look,
guest wouldn't
there's
park in your grass.
there's grass and gravel right behind the bus.
Is
Just
the back
throw
tire
throw it in reverse.
It ain't gonna happen.
Is what?
The back tire looks like it's sinking in.
No,
your
but I'm
grass.
trying to grow grass back right there.
You won't be able to right there.
Fool.
Where Rich Archer.
Well,
pulled.
you see where your person parked the other day, the grass is yellow.
Yeah.
His person, Mike's person, is
Why is it my
co-host.
person?
Because she's your co-host.
She's part of the family.
She's your friend too.
She's part of the family. She's
I
not my
told
friend.
So anyhow,
It's Savannah.
Hey, Scott.
it's Savannah.
All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go.
All right, Mike's got to go get her. Let's get out of here.
Hey,
What?
Scott. Hey, in Atlanta, they do have it's a zombie simulation where you can go in and run through a warehouse and fight off zombies.
Dude, you can do that anytime you want to. Just go to Fusion's parking lot at 3 o'clock in the morning in Monroe. No, that's a joke, you guys. I'm just joking because it's Monroe people's.
All right, get your guest.
Thank you, sir. Let's get out of here. We'll see you in a little bit.
See you guys.
All right, bye.
Later,
That's
Joe.
funny. That Savannah. And I'm like, no, don't park there. Don't park there. Back up. It's just funny because now that we got the cameras, dude, think about it. Now that we've got these cameras, we see things and then go, oh my God, I can't believe that we never knew about this. We never knew about this. We never knew about this. Like we were watching one day. Oh, he's going to tell her to move her car. Really, Mike? You don't have to now. She's already parked.
Look.
What a dummy.
Well, it is your poo. Oh.
Yeah, but she's already parked now. What a jackass. He should have just left her.
Excuse me. You need to
Well,
park over
now we're going to look like a bunch of a-holes
here. Oh,
because we're making her move her car. Come on, Mike. Look at her. So, again, we keep making the joke that before we had cameras, it's amazing what takes place that we never noticed.
Yeah.
Like, we were noticing people walking down the sidewalk the other day, and they just kept stopping. And it's like, why are these people stopping looking at my house? Like, what is your point? So we see things now that is just so friggin' comical because you didn't know. You didn't notice. Like, I now have the camera angled on my neighbor's house so I can watch her car too.
Right.
And I see people, and she's an elderly lady. So to me, she never comes in and out of the house. So it surprises me when I see people knocking on her door. Like people pulling up in her driveway. There's like 3 cars that pull in her driveway. I know exactly who they are.
Yeah.
if there's an odd car pulling in the driveway, the question's why.
Why?
Yeah.
At least
All right,
you got
let's
a
get out of
report.
here. We got to go lock the dog up. Everybody, it's just fun in the morning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Go hold the door and tell them not to come in yet until I get the dog. Here, just go to the door. I'll get her. Tell them just to hang on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's up, Rockstar?
Hi, how are you?
What's happening to you, man? Made her move.
I overslept. I overslept.
Yeah, we're good. We've been down here laughing on video because I'm like, Mike, she's already out of the car. We're like this going, he's really making her move.
It's not that I'm mean.
Well, last time there were a lot of vehicles.
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
did
yeah.
have to park in there.
No. My tree fell. My big tree fell and killed all my grass. So that's more grass than I've had in like 4 months.
And you were trying to say.
Well, my co-host from my show.
It sucked when the tree fell, man.
Something wrong. Josh, you don't want to be on camera. I asked him. He said it didn't matter.
Well, he says it doesn't matter, but I mean,
He needs to be.
he needs to be. What I'll do is,
That's still a bathroom or
That's the locker room. And
Yeah.
Mike's
and
the
the
only
slop.
person that has like weird cage room.
Don't touch
wax
nothing in there.
room, the lotion room.
Hell yeah!
Mike's the only person with all that. He's gonna play. I was like, oh my God, what are you saying, man? And not everybody thinks that way. Hey, Scotty! Let's talk about zombies and wild. He says, he keeps saying dog. I'm like, stop. No, dude, I'm talking about a bell. That's not what I'm talking about. You're such a weirdo. Mike, you're a pervert. That's what makes the difference.
You did it.
Don't go that far. Good Lord.
Look,
Listen, this ain't like you. It's not like
That's all that's in.
Listen to me. Like, it's not.
I asked her. I said, "Have you ever heard me?"
What did you do those on? What did
Vimo.
so that was you and your sex tapes.
Look in the camera again. She looks scared. Don't be scared.
Oh, I'm not. I've done this before.
I know. No, I'm talking about sitting
Don't
next to
say
me.
that to him because he's like in a weird perv mood.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, no,
I've never met
I
you
don't know.
before. I've secretly been in love with you
keeps saying-
forever. Yeah, man.
Well, he's supposed to be a producer, so I said, "Listen, why don't you set up the thing and this actually give you a legit reason?"
Okay,
to call?"
did
He's
it-
like,
did I
"Okay,
handle
give me
it
your
well?"
number."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I do good as a producer.
No, but Rich did send me a text.
Watch.
Yeah, see?
Oh, God.
I just want
You
to
don't want to do that. That'd be the last thing.
All right, we're going live, Mike.
Oh,
Welcome to Mike's I'm Gonna Abduct Savannah show.
I heard that.
Hey, does this rag smell like chloroform?
Oh, jeez.
And you know, the good thing is Savannah has been kind of warned.
Yeah, and she still showed up.
You know why she do you know why she came? Do you know why she came with a man?
I don't know.
Because everybody needs a bodyguard when they're around Mike.
Oh yeah, I used to
They
do
come
that
in a
kind of
buddy
work.
system, so if they both leave in one vehicle, he'll know if she's not in the vehicle. See, if they'd have drove separately, he would have been down at the stop sign texting her going, "Hey, you're not behind me. Hello, answer
Okay,
your phone."
But-
If Josh ends up in the passenger side without me, he's
Yes.
like, oh gosh,
He'll
okay.
know.
well, here's
In the
what-
back of Mike's trunk, you're gonna hear the phone's vibrating, and Savannah's gonna be back there. Let me out! Let me out!
everybody wants to go for a ride till you open up the trunk.
My daddy always said they'd bring me back if they took me.
Yeah,
Yeah, not Mike.
After a while, I'm expensive.
Mike would hit every motel possible just so he can look at you and go, "It puts on the lotion." He would have every sample from every hotel he's ever been to. You would be putting in a lotion going, 1946 Panama City. Where in the hell? It puts on the lotion. Okay, I'll put it on.
Man,
Mike.
I got a reputation to uphold.
Listen, everybody wants a rep. You just have
Well,
one that nobody wants.
Let's be
well.
honest. Everybody wants a slice of the Mike pie.
Yeah, I've already tried to say that if you were a pie, it'd be shepherd's pie. It'd be just where everything's thrown in
I'm
it.
good at it.
And something about shepherds and sheep. I'm just saying.
Your kids never need sweaters.
Hey, and I don't crochet, so that might be a plan.
Might be a plan.
There you go.
I don't cook French food either, by the way.
Yeah, well, he eats French fries.
I don't-
That's about
If
it.
I go to Burger King, I never get the ham, egg, and cheese crochet. It's
No,
He is in rare form this morning.
that's right, round.
it's okay. I look like a can of busted biscuits. It doesn't matter. I overslept.
Look at
I was supposed
Why does this sound like last time you were here?
last time it was earlier than this, and I had champagne last night. So
Oh.
I was celebrating
What were you celebrating?
the
Sobriety, Bubba.
Yes.
Quitters never win, man.
Yes, well, making it to the finals of
Yeah, that's
female
awesome.
vocalist
good,
of the
yeah.
year for Georgia.
Man, if you don't, I don't want to sound like a terrorist. I'm gonna blow your damn house up if she don't win. No, that's not possible.
Oh,
No.
that's domestic.
I don't have the bombing capabilities. Now, Mike is a pyro. Look at Black Ink. We will.
Because he didn't want to go to a meeting.
How do I get Josh, buddy? Help me out here, man.
Look, this
I'm getting
dumbass
blamed. I'm getting
for
blamed
3
for burning a business
for 3
down.
weeks he had a meeting scheduled every day. It was another excuse why he couldn't go to the meeting. And I said, "What guy burns the dude's business down just to get out of the meeting?"
Casey, please, Casey, do not think this is true, man. I drove by there yesterday. I feel bad.
You should.
You can't get that diesel smell out of here.
Mike's the only guy I know that says, "Don't use gas, use diesel. It
Yeah.
may burn slower, but it burns hotter." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Damn, Mike!"
And I was showing
And
my
it's good
son.
for the environment. Okay, be green about it.
Last week, I showed my son how to make a Molotov cocktail with dissolving styrofoam into gasoline.
Yeah.
So just thought I'd throw that out there. So if
Yes,
your house burns down,
speaking of-
Scotty did it.
Speaking of cocktails, you were drinking champagne because of what? She's speechless, by the way.
I was like, "How old is your son?" Like,
13.
great,
Great.
Oh yeah, he's a slow learner.
He's
I
a
usually- I started the other ones at 10.
real winners.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Today's youth. Maybe y'all's don't pay attention. Mine does. I'll burn them with a cigar.
Oh my God.
Was
I
that
mean,
out
at least
loud?
they will be a great addition to society.
Absolutely. And if
Yeah,
not,
right
they'll
next
burn
to
it down.
Dahmer and
Problem-solving skills.
That's right.
That's what it is.
I mean, look how popular the guy was that said burn the mother down in Ferguson, right?
Oh,
You know what? His parents are proud, I'm sure.
yes.
If they're still alive. I think I ran one of them over at a protest. I'm not gonna get it.
Listen to it.
That's why I had to get rid of
So
the
Savannah,
Nissan.
how's it going over
Good,
there?
great.
Yeah, we bring you in on a Friday. Rich Archer, you can blame him for this because we've been joking now
It's a
for about
Freaky
3 months
Friday.
going,
Yeah.
why the hell do we keep bringing guests in on Friday?
We
Because we are
drink.
like off the chain on Fridays, and the guests come in going,
What the hell?
you would picture this on a Friday night at a bar. You don't picture this at
We were
7
here on a
a.m. on
Friday.
Friday.
We were
Last
here-
time.
Yeah.
Last time on Friday.
This is like being in the pool but not getting wet.
That was that was when I met Denise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Duh is right.
Yeah.
Denise.
Yeah.
No, sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, they're
Whoops.
great with me on Facebook.
Yeah. She's definitely a
Yeah.
different
So,
person.
Sycamore Street. No, okay.
Hey!
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're gonna no. He was just trying to trump one bad accident
Yeah,
with
yeah.
another one.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Trump going to Mexico now.
Oh yeah, he was just trying to trump a
Hey, look,
one bad problem with another bad problem.
hey, look! I just got an email from Hillary.
Delete it.
Yeah,
Delete it.
just delete. We'll
This
find it next
message
to the
was
rest of it.
self-destruct.
That's right. If you accept this, you deserve whatever you get. Bam.
What do you mean I'm being taxed?
So yeah, not to go big with the Sycamore thing, but isn't that just something? Everybody on the planet is I say on the planet, but everybody around here is just they're loving it.
Well,
Karma,
is
karma,
Is
karma.
anybody amazed?
No.
Okay. I was about
Here's
to
my
say,
thing.
is-
If people would have realized 3 or 4 months ago when the dumb stuff really was happening, if they would have dealt with it then, it wouldn't have got to this point.
Oh, yeah.
And thank God it's to this point and nobody's dead, because if
Right.
That's true.
if this right here wouldn't have happened the way it did right now, if he wouldn't have been arrested, the next time somebody would have ended up killed.
That's true. I mean, I've played there once. It was fine. There were a couple of things that
Couple
I didn't
hiccups.
quite understand. You give me a larger bar tab than you do paying us to play.
That's good
There's-
math.
Yeah,
Common
but
Core.
here's the thing, and allegedly, the night of the singing contest, allegedly, the bartender admitted in front of a crowd that she had been allegedly tampering people's tabs for the whole time that she's worked there. Now people that have been questioning why their bills are so high are starting to go, oh, now this makes sense.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, she allegedly admitted it after she allegedly picked up a woman's cell phone and bashed her in the skull with it. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So that's one reason I haven't been back, because if you admit or allegedly admit that you've been scamming people's credit cards, then I'll never put money in that business again.
Well, I effectively removed myself from that
That's what I was gonna say.
situation
Yeah.
before any of this
Right.
went down. I will say though, I do conceal and carry.
Yeah.
So
And apparently somebody else does too.
Good
and that's
job.
why, yeah. You go
Slowly.
waving. Listen, I said this yesterday. We were in Franklin's in Athens, and I hadn't been in there in years. And
I love
And
it.
I said to Jeff Matthias, I said, listen, I carry. I said, I mean, I hope to God. I mean, I jokingly say, oh, I'll bust a cap in you if you try to rob me. But I pray I never have to.
right.
I never want to have to shoot somebody. But if
It's not that bad.
if you put me in that situation, I plan on blowing your spine out of your back.
And that's right. You know, that's something Daddy always told me. Like, if you're gonna pull it,
I'm
you're
using
pulling
it.
it for a reason.
That's
You
right.
don't-
Yep.
It's not a scare tactic. It's not a threat.
And if you're really going to shove it to somebody's gut, don't aim straight. Put it in their gut and aim it upwards so that it goes through the lower intestine, the upper intestine, the stomach. It goes through the liver and goes all up into your lungs.
Welcome to Savannah's Gun Show.
Well, the reason I bring that up is my real father had been shot with a 45,
Oh,
an
wow.
officer's edition 45. And when it went in and bounced off his ribs and everything else, they had to take out pieces of his stomach, his intestines, everything. So I'm saying if you shoot straight, you may blow straight through the guy. If you aim it in an upward position, give it some bones to ricochet off of and cause more damage. If you're going to do it, be effective.
Do it big.
That's
yeah.
right. If
Yeah.
you're going, you know what the saying is, if you're going to do it, go big.
That's true.
Go big or go home.
That's what I do every day.
That's right. Yeah, Big Papa. Look at Mike smiling. So, Savannah, hey!
Hi.
See, this is what happens. We bring people in on Fridays, and it's Freaky Friday for us.
That's okay.
I have to admit something. You kind of you made like a little intro to it, and then you went, Oh, I conceal and carry.
I do.
I'm in love, by the way.
Thanks.
You notice there's a little distance between y'all today. I have a piece of Pyrex plexiglass, whatever I can.
Yeah.
If he starts getting too close, I'll go get the sheet of plexiglass to put up between the two of you.
I was demonstrating to my son because everybody carries a backpack around now, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I put my firearm in the front, but that's where I put my wallet. So I'll show my son. I said, if somebody ever says, "Hey, give me your wallet," go, "Okay, it's in my bag. I gotta get it."
Yeah.
When you reach in there, you don't get your wallet. You go
That's right.
click and bring out a weapon.
Yeah.
My purse is big enough. They just wait on me to try to get
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah. See,
Look, I've had 2 times in Conyers where they were trying to hold me up at the ATM, but the last one, it just happened a couple of weeks ago. I lean over to get a flyer for an event. It's in my passenger seat, but my gun's between the seats on my little arm holder, right? So I put my gun on my hip. I grab the flyer. I usually pull my shirt down over my gun. This particular time, the shirt didn't go down right. But as I'm leaning up, I hear the car that just zipped up behind me that was within the distance of me and Mike, which is way too personally close for me.
Right.
She goes,
I work here.
Shut up. She says, "Oh my, this isn't the right one." And it's because that Glock was sitting there.
Yeah.
So I make no bones about it now.
How do you get in so much trouble?
I just happen to always be that guy that's at the right place at the right time.
Look at Mike.
Goodness.
Yeah, no.
Well, the problem about the first time I almost got held up, I was at the ATM outside the Lowe's, which is kind of out in the farthest part of the parking lot.
Right.
And my air conditioning had gone out, and I had to go get $800 cash. Well, the brohams that were parked behind my motorcycle, because I pulled up on my bike, they saw that stack of 20s come out of that machine, and light bulb went off. Yeah. They thought they were gonna. Yeah, they thought they were.
I would have protested.
I did. They got the message. They got the message.
Just pull it out and be like, "I'm offended."
She was listening to the show. Damn it.
Very cool. Very
That's
cool.
what we were talking about this morning.
Yeah.
So since you're now semi-famous and Mike's lusting over you along with
Oh,
other
God.
men, how does that feel?
She is not semi-famous. She's perfectly famous.
Worldwide.
Yeah, but you
it.
noticed that he didn't go, "I'm not lusting over
I
her."
know
You
it.
noticed
You
he
know
didn't
she-
deny the
you
part
know
about
he-
him.
He made it the only argument he could make.
That's right.
I mean, I don't
So
understand.
you got a stick beating him off? I mean, you're carrying around your guitar guy, but he's like your security guy too.
No. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I do get some raunchy messages
I can imagine.
on Facebook.
I can
Look
imagine.
at
What is your
And-
normal reply?
Well, she tells me to
No.
quit. Oh.
That's
Do you,
not-
wait. Do you mean no? You're like looking at Mike going, "No, don't tell the story."
No,
Or
my normal reply is no.
oh, I thought you like he was fixing to tell. He says what she normally, and you go, "No." I'm thinking, are you trying to tell him to zip it? Don't.
Oh no.
I thought maybe there was
Bring
like a
out our
dirty
business on
message.
the air.
You're saying don't tell.
No.
So you're saying I got a chance.
They I mean, I've gotten some.
Oh man.
She's looking at her watch like,
Well, no,
does
my
She's
phone-
answering her watch.
well, no,
My phone's ringing.
it's 9 o'clock. I thought she was going to be like, well, the 9 o'clock message is coming in right now.
No, I've gotten.
And thank God your manager's my manager. So now I know if I get told, I'll get told to shut up before you will.
Right.
You know, because he'll be like, don't ask that.
You know, I'll put something on Facebook or something on Snapchat. A lot of my Facebook friends are my Snapchat friends, and I don't do as much on Snapchat as I used to, but enough. And Instagram as well.
Right.
So the easiest way for them to get in touch with me is through Facebook Messenger. So if I'm, taking pictures of my dogs, I might be cleaning the house, I'll always say what I'm doing.
Mike, she said dogs. Do not send her anything about her puppies. I'm just saying.
Those are my babies.
Yeah, look.
No, but that's not what puppies to Mike
Guys,
is.
yeah,
So-
guys
I have
Yeah.
a different interpretation of the word puppy.
I heard the puppies
Yeah.
things. I'm like, Mike.
Huh?
Guys,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, they'll
They're little dogs to us. The ones that,
Yeah.
those are called little dogs.
those are
Yeah.
ankle biters.
Yeah. Puppies
So,
are different.
Oh yeah, they will they'll just flat out say, hey, I've got something that can really help you clean that house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or if I'm out walking the dogs, they'll be like, well, you really don't need to exercise that way. I can really help
Oh
you
my
out.
God.
And I'm sure
And
you
I'm
get a
just
lot of the
like-
D pics.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I have seen more D's.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I don't need to see any.
Well,
more.
Mike, she means those D's, not those D's. I'm
Yes.
making sure we're on the same page.
I've seen some of those too, though.
I got a
Oh,
solid
really?
B cut.
Dang.
going. Hey, don't hate the cleavage, brother.
I don't. On her, you a
Why
little
is it that
different.
big burly guys make stupid girly sounds?
I don't know. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
No, don't even try.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
I saw
notice
Mike
that.
in a bra the other night. It was just scary because I
Yeah.
couldn't tell with the way the
Couldn't
hair
tell how I
was.
got in your room, huh?
Well, the way the hair was,
Oh,
I couldn't
God.
tell. Was that him wearing the bra here or on his butt? I
Mm.
couldn't. It was so weird. I didn't know.
He does check me out a lot.
And he does send me like weird pictures.
He's-
He'll say, "Does this computer make me look fat?" And he'll send me this weird picture of him naked with the computer on his lap, and I'm really confused.
Be like,
YouTube.
no, it's a good color.
That's right.
YouTube adds like 100 pounds.
No shit.
Yeah.
I feel like
I hate it.
instead of doing this, at some point we need to do this in real life
Yes.
and make people come sit and look because I'm not this big.
Yeah. I hate
Hey,
it.
you
I
know
hate
what? I look, I have gained some weight. Don't get me wrong, but I saw a picture the other day, and because I guess the way I took the selfie, son of a gun, you would have thought I was an orangutan the way it was around my face.
it. Now you know.
I
what
looked
we
like I
see.
had 4 chins.
I look at some pictures and I'm like, no, I have a waist.
Yeah.
Like, I, no.
You could just start dressing like Hillary Clinton. She's wearing like slips off
Yeah.
the furniture, like a
There
like
is
a
no
sofa
three-piece
slip.
suit about this right here. That is-
Armani Il Jung.
Yeah.
It
No.
looks like it's bulletproof. To tell you the truth,
It probably is.
I think she has like a serious ailments. You know, like a goiter or something growing on her liver, and they don't want to show it. Have you noticed that she can't get up and down steps now without help? Everywhere.
Nah,
Probably
I truly, Secret Service has stopped me from seeing those things.
No,
How are
no,
you
raw
getting
footage,
past them?
Raw footage.
Okay.
You don't ever see raw
On
footage
Kudo, Roku.
Kudo Roku. Gazuna Mataito. Gay and Titus Fagotosis.
So hey, you get nominated, and this is for the what? What award is this? You were saying? Let's throw that out there.
Georgia Female Country Vocalist of the Year.
Okay. Now, do you classify yourself as country?
Yes, to an
Okay.
extent.
Okay.
They go by you have 50% of your music that you perform,
Mm-hmm.
original and covers, has to be
Right.
country.
Okay.
So it is.
Okay.
But I mean, as far as I go, I just do.
Now,
bluegrass
is there
music.
actually going to be? And because I've been letting Rich deal with stuff because
Yeah.
I stay so busy.
Yeah.
Is there actually an award show? Like, is there going to
Yes.
be a dinner, an award show?
Yes.
Because I told Rich if there is, I wanted all of us to get on the bus and let's go to it in the bus.
Tickets are on sale now at georgiacountry.com.
Okay.
The last day for voting of this round, which I'm pretty sure depicts the winner,
Right.
is October 12th.
Okay. So we need to be pumping that then.
I'm not exactly sure the day of the award show. I was in such a whirlwind when I found out that I made it to the finals.
Right.
I haven't even gotten any more information.
Right.
So they're actually,
I leave it to my producer. That's why I'm so behind.
they're actually choosing people to perform at the award show now. There will be 2 performers out of each category. So they've already chosen one of the traditional artists, which is a group. So I don't really know where I stand in that. But is that Rich?
Yeah.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, this is nice having this now.
Yeah, isn't it fun to watch?
Okay, because I know we keep jumping subjects, but before we had this, so much happened out there, and with having headphones on, you didn't hear.
Right.
So we brought in a guy that was a person that was a head CEO or whatever of DeKalb County one time. Just had this put in, just had it turned on. He's sitting right where you're at. He's talking. This gentleman, some people love him, and then we've heard people say things about hating him. So I get a text message or a phone call rather from a neighbor saying, hey, you got a bunch of people walking around in your front yard. And we're looking up at the camera going, who the hell is that? So you start thinking, how much have we missed by not having that?
That's right.
KTM Systems, baby.
Yeah.
My parents have put this in their house now. Rob Ward from Rob's Performance has called these cats to get it put in their house. This is a Honeywell system. They only use top-notch equipment. I can check it from my phone anywhere.
Right.
I mean, I can look anywhere I am. If my neighbor can call me and tell me there's a car in my driveway, and I turn my cameras on, and I can be anywhere and turn my cameras on and see who it is in my yard.
That's great.
So,
I like that.
You know, you don't realize how vulnerable you are, and then you get this and go, holy cow, I've been missing out on how much has been happening.
I'd love to have that and watch my dogs during the day.
Yeah. And you can actually do it. I mean, Mike's probably going to think that's silly, but one of our friends that owns Horizons Motorsport has 3 Jack Russells, and that's how they kind of keep up with the dogs because
Well,
you
my
turn
little one
3
has
loose.
seizures, so
Okay, see,
it would be, just to, kind of tune in, so,
Mhm.
but if I catch them talking on camera, I may not go home.
Right. Well, what's funny is if you catch them and you go, you got small dogs?
Hmm.
Now, can you imagine you're like, huh, had no idea they could get on a kitchen counter.
That's right.
Is that who ate that candy bar that time?
And see, I have an addiction to donuts. So if I catch them eating my donuts, I will now know why I started with 6 and only had 2.
See? See?
I just thought I
Dogs.
thought my neighbor just got hungry. And I
Right.
was okay with that.
Right.
I mean, he's a nice guy. So
Mike,
Mike.
you been over there or
What?
something?
I'm not addicted to donuts.
Rich,
He left that out.
You know what's
Rich
really
gave
funny?
up the phone number, but not the address. So you're still safe.
I gotta be honest with you, is that you're talking about this camera system and all. Monday night I do my show. Well, I had to break in this Monday, and the alarm's going off. Tell them what it was like, Scotty.
So KMT Systems, who is now a very nice sponsor with us, has put in a new alarm to my house. It's a wireless alarm, and you can use apps on your phone to, like, if I leave and forget to turn my alarm on, I can sign into my phone.
Nice.
And I can,
Very
all I got to do
nice.
is touch the app. I can turn it on, turn it off.
Nice.
So if you text me and say, hey, I'm at the studio, and I'm like, I'll be there in 15, I can turn the alarm off and tell you how to get in the house.
Sweet.
It's that easy. Well, old goober schmooch over here forgot how to turn the alarm off. And when you have this app on your phone, I was sitting with a senator, by the way, having a conversation, and this thing goes off, and the same sound that's going off in your house will go off on the loudest possible,
automatically,
and you can't stop it until you turn the app on. I mean,
It
in other
sounds like an
words,
Amber Alert,
in other
man.
words, if this is sitting in my laundry room and I was right here, I could hear it. It is the loudest sound possible. So as I'm talking to her, I can't get my phone out of my pocket fast enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Everybody in her office is walking over to the office, sticking their head in the office like, is everything okay? And I'm going like this, trying to get something out of my pocket. Oh, yeah, it was kind of freaky looking.
And this is what he did. He went, it's just military Mike, and everybody in the office went,
Okay.
That's cool.
Same guy that can't operate his own pad, so it makes sense.
What?
Nothing. So
I want to hear a song, man.
that's what I was gonna say. We're gonna go to commercial, but we haven't really got finished with anything because
No.
Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday's crazy.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
As long as you're having
Josh,
fun.
you good?
Yeah.
Josh,
He and I took the entire day off.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
so we're
Wow.
here.
So you gave up money to hang out with us,
I'm making money tonight.
Tonight.
Mike?
There's got a gig.
I am
Keep your
too.
mouth shut.
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah, we're at Who Cares tonight on Lake Oconee.
That's kind of what I say too.
Yeah, I
Who
keep
cares?
saying I
It's
need to get out
money.
there and see the place. I finally went to the coffee shop the other day.
Park Avenue.
Yeah, and I did an experiment. See, here's the thing. Rich is my manager. You need to be aware of this, by the way.
Who's here, by the way?
So
Is here.
Lurking in the corner.
if I go to a new business, I go unannounced, so nobody knows it's me, and we go in. So me and Buddha, his wife, my wife, and another guy, we all rode motorcycles out to Madison. We go in there. Well, me and Buddha loudmouths.
That's okay.
So
No way.
No way.
we just carry on like normal every day. We don't care that we're in a coffee shop.
Mhm.
So we're watching the eyes roll at us and a couple people get mad. And I'm thinking, this is not the library. I don't have to be quiet. Me and him are drinking coffees. Our wives are drinking beer on a Sunday at a coffee shop. We are completely
Sinner.
fine. And the girl that kept rolling her eyes at me, I'm thinking, I look at her and she's sitting in front of the stage. So as I'm looking at her, I'm going, I wish I could video this just to make a joke, but it wouldn't have worked on camera. It wouldn't work like my mind says it.
Mhm.
You're sitting in front of a stage floor that has subwoofers in front of it.
Yes.
Your table is in front of the subwoofers. It's a coffee shop with subwoofers,
Uh-huh.
and you're acting like me making a giggle is obscene. And the place has a stage, and you're in front of the subwoofer. Like, how do you sit in front of a subwoofer and look at people and go, shh, biatch, you're in front of a woofer. There are 4 15-inch woofers within 3 feet of your shins, and you're looking at me like, shh, what the hell's wrong with you? But they test drove great. That's what I call it. We test drove the place. We saw how great it was.
Nice stage.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
ahead
Lot
and
of
tagged
room in
us
there.
being in there.
It's great. We've enjoyed it when
Yeah.
we've been there.
But see, we have to go to these businesses because if they can tolerate us, then I know we can send people there.
That's right.
But if you
That's right.
can't tolerate us, then I'm not sending the rest of us there because it's not great business for me. Why would I tell people to come try out your business if the employees are rude?
That's
Well, this place, the employees were freaking amazing.
Yeah.
There was just two people that, yeah, man, they were awesome. They giggled their ass off. Put it this way, they handed me this iced coffee, and they, you know, they got them clear cups.
Yeah.
Well, about, I don't know, 4 inches from the bottom, there was a huge crack. So every time that I would take a sip, and unfortunately I put my drink down a little loud. Every time I do it, I'm wearing a gray shirt. Splatter is on my chest. But every time I picked it up, my thumb would be over the crack, so I didn't see it. So every time I'd set my drink down, every time I set the drink down, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this napkin was a new napkin. How is this
coffee was
drink?
happy to see you.
Every time I did it, my wife's looking at me going, well, quit slamming it on the table. I'm like, it's not splashing out of the top. So then I looked up and went, son of a gun, there's a crack in the cup. She's like, oh. She thought she's going to bust me out for being stupid, slamming my cup down. But, you know, come on. There's only so far stupid I'll be. I mean, look at Mike.
No.
Look.
She just said no again. She gave you the eye and said no. So don't tell no stories.
No, does no really mean no?
Listen, if you say no, don't stop really fast. Give it a shot.
No.
Now say don't.
Don't.
And then say stop.
Stop.
Now say it really fast.
No.
No, say it faster.
Hell no.
Say
nope.
Say no, don't stop really
already.
fast. She knows.
I know.
She just said
Boom.
no. Okay, so you're nominated.
I'm upset with this website.
Oh
This is
my
it,
God.
right?
Yes.
I'm upset.
Why?
Why aren't you on the cover? Why aren't you on the
I'm
front
not.
page?
I'm a total entertainment management artist. I'm not a Georgia country artist.
I don't like this way. You're not. I can't find you on this whole website.
You're not supposed to. I'm just
That's
a finalist.
That's not the contest.
Yeah.
website.
No.
What's the contest?
Okay,
website?
go back.
Go back.
Boy, if I had $1 every time a good-looking woman.
You would still be broke.
I'm sorry. Was that out loud?
Yeah.
If you go back to the website on the left-hand side, there are those tabs.
Right.
You go to the 2016 Country Music Awards.
I did.
Click on that tab.
This one here, correct?
And what's the name of the site? Because you see Mike's doing this on purpose to make you explain how everybody
And
can
then
find
scroll.
Scrolling.
So to vote, they go where?
I'm in
What
the
website?
pink. I'm in the pink ballot.
Got you. Okay. So what I'm going to do, everybody, Rich, Scotty, is I'm going to put this particular page.
Yes, that link.
On
yes.
Facebook.
It's a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
If you're not used to the site, you don't even know where to. It is kind of complicated to
couldn't find
navigate.
it.
But you know, I look at it 42 times a day, so I'm just kind of a pro.
Yeah. There you go. Cool. I can dig it. Who's your social media manager?
Me.
Did you just owe her like that?
Yeah.
I mean, Rich does a lot, and we normally just work together. We don't need a lot because I like for everything to go through me.
Hey, what phone?
yeah,
what phone are
absolutely.
you? What phone do you use?
An iPhone.
Oh, before you leave, there's 3 apps that's a must.
I don't have any storage.
Oh,
When I show you
Good
these,
answer.
when I show you these apps, you're gonna want them
Okay.
because for branding yourself,
Mhm.
these apps. I was trying to show him his phone's junk. We need to start a GoFundMe for Rich to get a new phone. But when we had interviews with the Buzz the other day, I was showing her these apps. She's like, "Oh my God," because you know all my pictures I put my logo on,
Mhm.
and I just got to show you how to do it
I
because
don't have a logo.
yeah, we got to work on that too.
I wanted a logo, and I've asked
I'll
some
make
people
you
to
one.
help me. I know what I want it to be.
Just jot it down on a piece of paper. I'll see if I can help you with it.
Oh, yeah.
Can
we
you
got
draw?
this.
Well, not
We
really,
have
but
people.
we have people.
I just want a curly-headed silhouette with red lips.
You know what? Why don't we use this picture? You know which picture I'm talking about? The black and white picture.
And
with
we'll
the
turn it
red
into a
lips?
cartoon. And
I could make that your logo.
But I want it to be something that can be black and white,
Mhm.
can be color, can go on koozies, can go on
Right,
stickers.
right,
can,
Right.
we'll come up with something.
So I don't want like a picture.
Right.
Wow,
I want a
you're beautiful.
silhouette because a silhouette is sexy.
How about if we use some filters on that black and white picture and kind of come up with something?
We'll worry about that. We'll deal with that.
Well,
after
I'm
the show.
trying to
That's
talk
more
to
technical.
Savannah.
Dude,
Because then I'll look dead.
if you want to talk to Savannah, how about you do an interview right now and ask her important questions?
So
Who is her idol? What got her started?
look at
How about
Rich.
we go to a break?
Look at Rich.
How
Rich
about-
is like, oh God, do you know what you just did?
How about we go to a break and we'll be right back?
I say
That
that
works.
sounds great.
Everybody, we'll be right back. It's just fun in the morning.
Whoop, whoop. When you said do an
There's
interview,
junk in here.
Rich turned around and went, "Oh no! What did
You
you
gave him
do?"
permission?
I was like, holy shit. This crap.
Oh,
Steve.
Okay.
I gotta.
On my way to the airport, but
what's up,
at
brother?
the airport?
You good?
Yeah.
Planes.
Yeah.
Bringing in some Russians. Airplane. I gotta go get supplies.
Hey, Savannah, how many times can I vote? Now I went right back to it.
How you doing, big
You
guy?
can vote
Good,
multiple
good.
times, only from different IP addresses.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So you
All
have to
right, cool.
not be on my.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, I can change my IP address from my tablet here.
Yeah,
I have to
everybody
call
can vote,
Steve.
but
He
and
just
you can
called,
vote.
I don't know why.
You can vote multiple times, but you have to be at a different Wi-Fi location.
Cool.
This will be the
Cool.
first time you're going to be able to pull off multiple in your life. So go for it.
Ooh. Somebody even laughing at you. Ooh.
Get your
poor
leg
Mike.
shaking.
Why? He hears that a lot.
Josh, you see what it's like trying to be a good guy around here?
They own you this morning.
No,
This
Josh
morning.
is a good guy. You are not a good guy.
They own me this morning. God, they own me every freaking day. They're like this. It's
Did you put
almost.
Did you put that on Facebook?
I'm doing it right now. It was really weird because I would think that there would be a separate thing, and once you hit that button and submit, it goes. It goes somewhere else.
Have you play? We're ready.
These guys are actually my competition. Why they put they put all three of my signed artists in their competition. Even Ashley told me.
So they didn't notify anybody or anything.
They don't notify me. They don't. But they're my competition.
They're using your people to promote their site.
Keep in mind.
I know.
But like I said, they're a management company all on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know
How that works.
her actually winning
Is nil to none.
nil to none because the guy that they promoted last year as being the artist of the year, I've never even heard of him.
Right, but he was one of theirs.
He's signed.
Yeah, so I got it. I got what.
Kind of like a Sycamore Street pizzeria concept.
So, who did they put in there? Her, Steven, and who else?
JoJo Palmer, lead singer of Falcon Road.
Okay.
And they put him in under the. See, JoJo, he will do acoustics, but he'll only do it like with Joe Olds, or he'll go in and go to festivals and hang out with Chase Thomas's band and stuff like that. So they should have put JoJo.
Oh, I was going to ask you something.
In there with a band, but they in their little ploy. They put him in as artist of the year, so we're playing it to the complete bone.
Talk to the country music guy, whatever, who runs that, and find out if we show up with the bus with her and all, we got to pay to get in. I mean,
Dude, you know what this is? This is he could do this exact same thing. That's all.
Okay. So I need to find out, because if it's a contest, why am I paying to get in to see a contest?
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. You got to pay to get into the Crazy Bull.
Oh, that's what it is. Find out all the
Crazy
details.
Bull. And she's got to be invited first. Nobody's been invited.
All right, we'll find out all the details, because
She's
I
gotta
want to
be-
roll up in a bus and.
She's got to be in the top 3.
Okay.
So we'll find out. That's why.
Okay. All right.
We press the button. We want to go there and we want to win. We want to win their contest with our management.
Now,
So
is
what
there-
they trying to do is really pretty much like, if she wins and everything, they're gonna try to want to try to sign.
Well, yeah, they're gonna offer her
right. Well, I'm just
some
saying.
kind of stuff like that. They'll promote her and everything else like that. But I mean, and our year is coming up, so. But
You're not going to win.
I don't
That
think-
ain't gonna happen.
You're not going to.
If she and when you go to her personal page, you see the first thing on her personal page is artist at Total Entertainment.
Right.
So I mean, we're fully committed to each other as far as that goes. So yeah, like I said, we kind of we're taking it as it comes. I don't know if they're even going to let it happen for her to win, but I know her competition, the other 5 women on there, they can't hold a count. I'm not just saying it because she's my client. But if you listen to them, you're gonna go.
These
and
all
then you
from
listen to this.
everywhere in Georgia.
Yeah, all throughout.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when you listen like to this song, One More Day, and then you listen to something,
But
Megan Trainor.
the other 4 or what, 5 are there known? I mean, have we ever heard of them?
You may have. I think Katie Corin has been in here, or
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, she's been in here. There might have been a couple that are in here. If you go to the thing and pop open the who's
I was waiting on somebody to put it on Facebook.
Well, I'm doing something. You can't. That's what I'm saying. See, social media, you got to find the niche. If you just throw stuff out there, you get no coverage.
Right.
But you got to find that one little thing that's going to get people's attention,
Right.
and grab it. And that's what I'm trying to do right here. You see, I'm saying I'm live with Savannah Webb. Then it's like at the end, please vote for Savannah. And I'm just trying to get the right title of this right here to make. I don't know if it, because see right here it
she
says
is a finalist for the 2016 Georgia
hold on,
Jazz Country
2016 Georgia. You said Georgia.
Country.
Georgia. And you know what? I mean, that's just okay. You said Georgia country.
.com.
Female Artist of the Year.
So they had to get invited to this, and they're
To go to the Crazy Bull, they can either submit that they want to be there, or they get invited to be there. It's crazy how you.
But that's a good place for that.
Well,
And where's that located at?
it's in Macon.
Is it Macon?
Unfortunately, it's going to it's going to bring up TC promotions that way, but
Well, I mean, that is the way to get to
yeah.
the.
Now, you know what you guys do is everybody. Now, this is on my personal one. I'll throw it over to the Just for Fun one. But now, what we need everybody to do is go to this when I post on Just for Fun. Each individual go to it, and then what we need to do is post pictures of like today in the comments, then tag the photos, and then it goes like this. It goes.
Yeah.
It doesn't go deep, but it goes out in every direction that way. Share it.
I just voted.
Good.
All right. You voted with their Wi-Fi?
Right.
So nobody else can vote with their Wi-Fi.
I already did.
Yeah, he did too.
Oh, you did too? And it took your vote?
It took my second one too. All right, this is going out on Just for Fun now. And I'll turn around, share that with World According to Mike.
Never heard of him.
That man, see, that was just mean. That, you know, when you do that, you're just being mean. I do that, and then let's see how that one came out because I didn't see that. That's not going to.
Are you coming tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
So we're gonna try to hook up both of my mics so we can do wired and wireless, so I can walk out and mess with people because they need it in their lives. Why are you going to the airport?
And I just shared.
I gotta go
I
pick
shared
up
a
some
post.
material for my
Yeah, or take a picture
quote unquote other job.
of like Savannah right now, and then when you post it in the comments, tag people on her picture in the comments, because generally what you're doing is Facebook posts that go deep are few and far between. That's viral. So
Where's Scotty? Outside.
Scotty!
Ooh, look like a busted can of biscuits.
Take over.
Scotty, we're going live.
Yeah, we're coming back.
So that way, what we do is we go 2 levels deep, but then we go all the way across the spectrum.
Right.
Your friends, my friends, her friends, Scotty's friends. You see, and that's how you. That's where we get some coverage. Plus,
We're doing pool talk.
because you've got an event, she's got an event on the 2nd, and this.
Hey, would y'all pass me those sunglasses down there?
I can post twice to all the internet radio directories as a show. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're back, man. Me and Josh out there talking about pools, man. It was we were just saying that I've had my pool now since the beginning of August. And everybody said, man, the saltwater system, the pumps aren't going to last long, this ain't going to last long. And I'm like, look, that saltwater system cost me from Amazon with shipping $160. I figure if it goes bad once a year and I have to spend $160 a year to replace it, I'm still better off than the $600 a year in chemicals.
I'm taking selfie.
It's okay. We'll let you get away with that. You got to take some more before you leave with us.
Oh gosh.
You know what's funny is you're like looking around.
You have to
and
find the right
camera-
lighting.
I know the camera was pointed at you, but you were looking around. I love it. Look at that smile. Oh my God. You know, men have gone to war for less.
Let's not.
No, let's. You got too much. You got to get the whole face in there. Yeah, you're clipping off your forehead. That's a lot of cleavage.
No, I don't need to do that.
No.
Wait, can you do that again? I missed it. I was looking down. What did I miss?
Brings a whole new meaning to tagging that photo. Woo! I love having beautiful women in the studio. This is so much better than Scotty and Steph. Oh God, it's like
yeah, because he stares at my boob and it gets weird.
Yeah, when you have Savannah.
So was
here,
that
it's
the picture
cool.
she
It's-
took and you said way too much cleavage?
It's, there's no such thing.
None.
Yeah, big.
Yeah,
front,
how do you go wrong?
no such cleavage. No, those are impossible things. Loch Ness Mountain. No, they don't exist. There's never ever been in the history of my life too much boob.
Boop.
Boop. Ah.
Dong. Dong.
Oh my God, Scotty!
It's the bell, dude. I'm making a bell sound and he thinks I'm a perv.
Do it again, Savannah. We got to get you to
Hey,
do
Rich,
it. Hey, you're listening to Just for Fun Radio.
As my manager and as their manager, I need all of us to have an understanding. For the sake of her life, please don't let her address leak out to him.
Oh my God!
Because he will be there tomorrow morning.
I live in a gated community. Nobody can get in.
This bitch will tell you how to jump a fence. Don't even. He'll be trying to find a way to have you some strychnine sitting on your basement tomorrow morning. I mean, your front porch
Gated
tomorrow
community.
morning.
You know, that gated community stuff works 2 ways. Keeps people out, keeps people in.
That is true.
Yep.
So do you live on the lake? I see some of your
I
pictures
do.
sometimes. Why I ask.
I do.
It's awesome.
It was actually an opportunity that I could not pass up. I don't own it. I said I'd never live in a gated community. I said I'd never be one of those people.
Anna Nicole Smith had a story just like this.
But I will say this.
Oh.
Look at Mike's face.
I
couldn't
walk
say no.
around with my, my tattoo showing, shorts, tank top, and those people are just like, "Oh my God, who let her in?"
Oh yeah. So you're in one of those.
And I'm just like
locations.
this.
Yeah.
Look at Mike.
You're in one of those locations.
Do you
I
ever do
see.
the FU dance to your neighbors?
That I do.
Yeah, I do.
And
the
my
FU
dogs are
dance.
like,
So-
Man.
so
it's okay though. But where I live in condos, and my neighbors, I only have one neighbor that I thought I was gonna have to bury his body. But no, they're very nice. And people think like, oh my gosh, Reynolds Plantation. Oh my gosh. They come and they go. There's good and bad, just
Right.
like with anywhere you
Yeah,
live.
anywhere,
And everybody that I've come in contact with has been extremely nice. And plus I do hair. So a lot of those people are my clients.
Right.
And so they take me for what I am. They, if you look at me and you see my tattoos and it offends you, I mean, I don't necessarily think that you need to drive a $100,000 car, but that's none of my business.
That's right.
And I'm not going to judge you because you have something that I don't have.
That's
Don't be mad because I have prison tattoos and you're jealous and your husband wants to look at me.
That's right.
So walk
That's
away.
not what her husband wants to do to you.
He just wants to look at me.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Me and you were having a conversation similar to this.
Yeah,
this morning.
I know.
Not about you, but we were having
Yeah, right.
similar
They
conversations.
were, they were talking about Stephanie.
No, we were talking about this crazy.
You like dudes.
We were talking about this crazy
You
girl.
was taking care of Stephanie.
We were talking about this crazy girl that we know, and I said, she's great to look at, but I said, let me paint the picture. I said, if I was single again, I said, I automatically know I could never, ever try to hook up with this girl. Like, she is bat crazy. I said, and I would almost be more like, you sit in that chair and I sit over here and we just look at each other, because I don't know that I want to touch you, because your crazy might rub off on me.
Yeah, right.
And I'm scared of what else might rub off on me.
Right. See, I'm equally calm and crazy, but at the same time, I've been told several times over the past couple of years. I've been single for like 3 years. So I've been told like the past couple of months that I'm extremely undateable. And I am.
Keep it that way.
Because I'm independent. I
Mhm.
don't need anybody. Your money means absolutely nothing to
Right.
me. I pay my own bills.
That's right.
I love my Savannah time. We have a busy schedule. I love my music too much to try to let anything interfere with that.
Right. If they can't conform, then
And
then they
that's
don't
the
need to
thing,
be.
like, what man is going to be so comfortable, like, with all the attention that I get at my gigs?
I just happen to get
Look
lucky.
behind.
that
I
my wife-
know you will be.
Well, I mean, look, you have to understand something now. I
Mike,
did
if you'd have
executive
kept that
protection
faux
work.
hawk, I'm
Yep.
telling you,
Oh,
you would
same
have looked
thing.
younger.
I did executive protection work, and I was a bodyguard for a 2-star general. Those people get a lot of attention, and you have to know how to, not look at you, but look out into the crowd.
Right.
And the attention you're getting is from people that are enjoying your entertainment.
Right. And right now, it's 60% people I know.
Right.
So if
Yeah.
somebody wants to come up on my little platform and hug me while I'm singing, it's not a big deal.
Right.
Right.
Now, if I kind of back up, I'm like, hey, who the hell are you? Like, no, don't touch me.
That's
Like,
right.
I can take
Well,
care of
or
myself.
at least not there.
If I had
Yeah.
$1 every time a man or woman told me
Oh,
that,
God.
so-
Just Fun Radio.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Just for Fun Radio. What's going on this morning?
Hey, is this Big Mike Carter from Savannah?
You know it, big dog.
What's up, brother? Talk about a
little bit of
bodyguard.
wind, little bit of rain. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, a lot of bit of rain, huh?
Hey,
Hey.
if it ain't raining, you know we ain't training.
Woo! Talk to me. So, what you calling in for this morning?
Well, I heard you got an artist called Savannah that won't come down to Savannah to play.
Oh, cool.
With a name like that, you got to come down to Savannah and show yourself.
I will come down to Savannah and sing.
At least next week, not now.
Not right now.
Hey, you come down to Savannah, I'll make sure I get us a group of people and we'll be there front row and center.
Oh, that sounds good. We actually did the Pirates Festival last year in Tybee.
Alrighty.
We actually
Well,
played at
Tybie's not
Nicky's.
Savannah.
Oh, I know, but we ran through there real quick.
Now, Big Mike, how long you been down there now?
I'm from here really, but I've been down here about the past 10, 15 years.
Yeah. So, and I know you've got a big following down there. So, yeah, if we did a show, Rich, our manager is here. So, if we did a show down there, we would definitely be able to fill the house.
And I was also asked, not for Savannah's, but down towards the Jacksonville area, they're doing some island jump pirate thing, and I was asked to do that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a 3-day event, so
Heck
that
yeah.
would be cool to be
there's a
part of
place-
those.
There's a place right inside South Carolina in Hardyville, right across the state line, called the Music Vault.
Ooh.
They have a lot of, that's a big kind of warehouse type deal. They have a lot
Right.
of music shows there too.
South Carolina.
That's
has
something to
no
look
worries.
at.
It's called the Music Vault.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get that over to Rich so we can check it out. Savannah, does it make you nervous that people are wanting you to start traveling abroad? I mean,
No, that's what.
let's go to Germany.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Mike's
Tell you
paying.
what, you come down to Savannah and I'll be your own PSD. I'll make my personal mission to protect and serve while you're down here free of charge.
PSD is personal security.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to show you a picture of this guy and you'll know why.
He sounds like he needs to be on the radio.
He sounds better than
well,
Mike. I mean,
I'm going to be honest. This guy right here is what was the first thing you said to me when we met? God knows how many years ago.
Loudmouth, obnoxious, A-hole.
Me? Can you imagine?
No.
I know.
no.
That's what I said.
Not
too.
at all.
I'm going to show you a picture of this gentleman right here. This is the only guy in the world that I've ever had to tear him away from a Reuters reporter in Kabul, Afghanistan, because Big Mike doesn't like to be photographed. And yeah, so it was. This is him right there.
Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm looking at your face.
Hey, you know the picture when we're holding up the American flag on the LZ.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You on the left.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6'5".
Good gosh.
Yeah. And he's the
I'm the
baby.
reciprocal of that.
Great guy. Couldn't think of anybody else I'd rather do anything in the world with. Great family.
Almost
everything.
sounds like Morgan Freeman.
Are you Mike? Are you black?
No, that's not what I'm saying. He's just very. He
At
sounds.
least I wasn't this morning when I woke up.
He's very sure. He just sounds very sure. Like he could.
Oh yeah. There's. I don't.
He
think
could
there's
narrate like he
Yeah.
could narrate my life.
There's,
Just like I could sing Scotty's life about going to get cereal.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he talks about that. All
I
the
do.
time.
I
Well,
talk about that a
darling,
lot.
if you write a memoir, I will narrate it for an audiobook. How's that?
Sounds good.
Wow. Cool.
I've always wanted to be an Audible.
An Audible.
I want to be on that app.
Well, Big Mike, we appreciate you calling in this morning, buddy.
Hey, not a problem. Y'all be caring. God bless.
Yes,
Thank
sir. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
You as well.
Later.
Yeah, Mike's on an app. I turn it on and it shows me how many pedophiles are in my neighborhood, and it shows how close
my
they are.
You know what's so
Y'all
funny
go, bud.
is you've been here like an hour, and
We've not talked about anything.
we have had a blast.
Well, Mike was supposed to
And
ask
you're-
questions, and he
You're
still has it.
supposed to- well, a caller came in from like Savannah.
Jump on this. Hurry up. It's
Jump on
9:43. We got to get her
Jump.
singing
What?
too.
This is probably the biggest thing I always ask folks, and I'm so interested. What and when did you get into music? How young were you, and who was the artist or the genre that just said, "Oh man, I want to play music"?
All right. I don't have, a glorious story about going to church and singing in church. I did, but I do not feel like that's where I got my start. There was an artist that came out named Robin R. And blonde-headed, asymmetrical haircut. I just thought she was beautiful. Well, I got her CD, and my
Now,
dad bought
country?
it. No,
Okay.
she was like pop.
Okay,
It was strange. It was back when pop was not a thing. And believe me, it wasn't then. So anyway, I just started listening to this. Her music video came out. I got the CD and I started listening to some of the songs and I started singing along, and I was like, well, I'll be damned. I can sing.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. So it basically just started with me listening to music and singing along, and basically learning some things that I could do and could not do. And people like to say, you get raspy over time. I was born raspy. I've always, I remember in third grade, I just remember it. Like, I've always been raspy. It's the way it is. And then Mama bought me a George Strait CD.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so I can do this twang too. So it just happened. And then I joined chorus when I went to Morgan County High School. I was there 10th, 11th, 12th grade year. Grew a lot. A lot. Learned so much about myself and what I could do and what I could not do and what I wanted to sound like and which direction I wanted to go in. And it just, I've always felt like I can do anything. If I can walk into a place and I can sing Etta James, then I can turn right back around and do Leonard Skinner. I mean, the variety of music that I've listened to, that I've learned, that I love, is just, it's never ending.
Awesome.
That's why when people ask about a genre, I'm like, well, I am that. That's me. But so met Josh 4 years ago in the parking lot of Who Cares, and I was like, hey, can I get up there and sing some songs with you? Well, it ended up they didn't really know anything I knew. And he was like, well, sing then. So I sang, and it was about 2 weeks later, and the bass player, she the female, she called. She and the drummer were married. I joined the band. Josh and I did that for probably 8 or 10 months. and then figured out that we were just not going to grow. We were not going to grow as a band. It was not going to happen. There were certain things that Josh and I wanted to do. We even ventured out while we were still with them and did an acoustic gig down at Cowboys in Milledgeville, and it was one of the best things that we had done. One of the first things we had done, just the two of us, and it was like it was a big problem because we didn't include everybody. Well, we finally just got to talking, and I was like, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it with these people. We're not going to practice 5 and 6 hours a weekend learning the same 30 songs over and over and over and over and over again. It's just a big ass shit show every time that we do something. So we ventured out, did some acoustic stuff, we started working with another band, and that's how we are where we are right now. We're a full band. We're busy. We got with Rich in November, and we haven't been this busy since we started.
Well, that's amazing. Let me ask you a question, because you said you kind of hinted or alluded to with the band there that you first started out with. So now this is something I've said numerous times about music, is how many great artists are out there but didn't go or didn't get those opportunities for the simple reason there was these personal, emotional things that went on. If you talk to a lot of the great bands, what do they always talk about? Oh, when we got together, we had chemistry. Yeah, everybody's going to have rocky times.
Right.
So now, do you guys envision progressing with a band, or just being this?
Preferably a band, but something that does not need to be said, which will always be understood, is no matter who comes and goes as far as the band.
Right.
I mean, Josh and I, we're a team. I mean, like
I know some studio artists. Sean O'Rourke has played the drums ever since we were like in our like 9 and 10. He's never been with a band, but he plays studio drums. He's played with all the big names.
Right.
Phil Chin, we interviewed earlier this week. Phil plays bass, has played bass for everybody from Jimi Hendrix he referred to Peter Townsend as Pete.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Like, well, when Pete was sitting next to me, so he's
when he starts just talking about the Rolling Stones, like it's just like, hey, I was hanging out with Savannah yesterday.
Played in the background.
Just played with Richie Sambora the other night at a St. Jude's charity. So I mean,
so I understand the whole studio thing, and I understand that is. I think what I'm trying to get at is just because that caller called in, and I see you talking about it, and I see people, the change from being a local artist to being somebody seriously that's in demand in, I'm going to say Iowa, because Jacob, or the guru of music, he's always talking to people all over the country. If that happens, are you prepared?
We're a family.
Okay.
Where I go, they go. And there can be times that it doesn't work out as planned, but no, totally, that we are under the understanding together as one that this is not something we want to do in a 50-mile radius.
Good.
We're growing, like in that, and we're getting busy, and
I gotta tell you, and this is, they make jokes about me flirting and all that other stuff, but your music is like, I mean, when I hear it, on our station, and I've never heard you live, so I'm really excited today. But your music is one of those that you really kind of wander off into the song.
Yeah, it's fun. I take a lot of pride in my original music, and that's why we don't write as much. I'm not going to sit down just to write a song because I feel like we need an original song. Like 9 times out of 10, if something has come up, it's come from a situation, or like Whiskey It Is. I'd been single for a little while and I was washing dishes, and I was like, I don't want to date. I just want to drink. And so there it was. There was Whiskey It Is. So
I love that.
And it makes it even better. Like Josh wrote One More Day, and One More Day is one of one of our originals that you can sing in a bar, and there is at least one person that knows every word to that song. And there's no better feeling.
I was about to say, is that better than any award?
Oh my
is that better than?
I mean, sometimes I'm just like, I forget the word. It's like, oh, sing it for me. Sing it, Jim.
Now, you know what? I had somebody comment just a minute ago that has seen you live. It's a friend of mine, and he's real mild-mannered, so I don't think you'd know him. But he says when you're performing, you're completely different than what you are right now.
Really?
He said, right now your arms are flailing, you're laughing and making funny jokes. He said, but you sing.
Now, if it's an
You-
acoustic show, yes.
Yeah, he said you
Yes.
get into this like zone.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
And we're fixing to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll see it.
Okay, cool.
There's only so much energy you can put into something before it becomes overkill.
Well, that's why I drink Monsters.
And I drink Red Bull,
Cool.
the blueberry one.
I'm all about this chick.
So, no, if it is an acoustic gig,
This is like watching people flirt.
Okay, and I could finish if you quit interrupting.
but I am.
Love me. Oh, I'll do this the whole freaking show.
Don't touch the computer. Okay.
Touch me. Touch me.
Can we get back to her?
Don't deny my love, Scotty.
You weirdo.
It's taken me a long time to figure out my stage presence. That's not easy.
Oh God, no.
You have to think about so many things. And no, I do not care if I do something stupid and people see it. No, I don't care. I'm in the public every day. I meet new people every day. I do hair. I go to Publix. I don't know. Babies look at me and I love babies. I get, it's just one of those things. My stage presence has gotten better. It has gotten better. But at an acoustic gig, that is one of the most intimate experiences that any stranger will ever get with me. On a first round, you are going to get
Or
to know,
first date. Keep
on the
that in
first
mind.
date, you're going to get to know me. You're going to see how much emotion goes into what we do. It's important. And that is not about me being fun and outrageous. Now, when you get me with my full band, I'm bound to cuss you out. It's a different story. I have a good time. I call people out. If you're not dancing, if you're not listening, I will call you out. Like I'm two different people. I'm Savannah, the acoustic intimate person, and I'm Savannah, the let's get on stage and let me make fun of some people.
Right.
That is.
What about the Savannah that walks around in booty shorts with tattoos showing at the gated community?
I am that person.
Okay,
a
so we're
lot,
up to
too.
3.
We're up to 3
That's
and nobody's discussed drinking yet either.
No,
So.
that is why
4.
my future husband will never need more than one woman.
There you go.
'Cause I
can
have
see that.
enough.
Depending on what day it is, he's with a new chick every time.
I will tell you, Tuesday's a good day.
You just have to. That's like my wife.
I'm making a note.
Tina Tuesday.
See, my wife's Christine when she gets drunk. So it's like, oh hell, Christine's coming to visit.
And she's a trip.
Oh. Yeah. Well, let's get us a song going.
God,
Okay.
Hey, Rich, when Josh sits back a little bit, get that mic in front of him, please. We're gonna get you guys set up. If you lean back a little bit, we'll get that mic right there slid out.
Do you need anything, Savannah? You good? You ready? Hey,
I'm
shut up!
ready.
I'm trying to be nice. Why? Who invited Buddha?
Hey, quit flirting.
Buddha just showed up. I don't know how to explain
He's
it.
so big you can't turn him away.
This is really special.
All right, I'm gonna mute that. Make sure we get enough.
Would you like me to announcer? Or you want
Hold on.
announcer?
Hey, Rich, you fix that camera just a little bit, just so he's in there a little more. You may have to pull the camera back just a hair.
Now, do I need to move back?
Oh, I was gonna say on some of them high ones, lean back just a hair, because boy, when you was on Valerie that day, that's such a good recording.
I'm gonna have to lean back on both of these. This is special.
We're getting a little talk here.
There, that's good. That'll work right there. All right, and I'm actually gonna record this in 2 different directions too. So, all right, Mike, if you'd like to introduce her.
You guys ready?
Hold on, we're buffering, we're tuning.
You know they have apps now on your phone to tune your
All
guitar.
right, hang on one second while he's strumming. I'm gonna see where the numbers are.
Yep.
All right, hopefully we're right there. This is what it is when you're getting live. We have to kind of get it tuned in a little bit. I'm gonna mute us. Mike can do the introduction.
What are we doing first?
Whatever you want to do.
Special one.
I love it. They haven't even discussed what they want to do
Is
first.
that good?
No, we're spontaneous.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm a Libra.
Josh, are you doing any backups or just playing?
Just playing.
Okay, so I don't have to have his.
You ready?
Yep.
Hey, everybody listening with Just for Fun Radio, if you're tuned in on YouTube, we are so honored to have the award-winning Savannah Webb.
Sweet. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song for you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Oh, other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, it's just this old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, I said, Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Rock star.
Yeah.
Dog. If I didn't live here, I'd move here. Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you.
And I got right now, and this is right before she started singing too. It says, "Can you please keep her as a permanent member on the morning show?"
Look, Mike.
With me, right?
You probably posted that.
Whew.
Well, that wasn't from Mike.
Oh.
Oh man, that's good.
Now I have to do She Talks to Angels.
Yeah, I was gonna say anything else you want to play
I
because
have
we were so busy talking stupid stuff that we didn't get anything of you. You know.
I have to do She Talks to Angels.
All right.
That one, I guarantee you, one of y'all will be on the floor.
Yeah. Anytime you're ready to start, you just tell me. You want to go ahead and lead into one now? You need a break or
He's just tuning. We're good.
tuning?
You good?
Yeah, I had to jump up and tune something too, because when you get somebody out here, I should have done it on a commercial, but you know what I mean. It happens. It's Freaky Friday.
Yeah. So this is one of my most favorite songs to sing. I did not realize how well I could sing it until I saw a recording of myself singing it, and now it's one of our go-tos, and people really love it.
So look, I just got this, and take it with explanation points. She's badass. Wow.
Thank you.
I mean, from this person to go badass and wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute us and go ahead and get started.
There we go. She never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yeah, she'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. She paints her eyes as black as night now, pulls those shades way down tight. Yeah, there's a smile when the pain comes. Pain's gonna make everything alright. Says she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, says they all know her name. She keeps a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. Yeah, the hair is from a little boy, and the cross is someone she has not met, not yet. Says she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. She don't know no lover, none that I've ever seen. Yeah, to her it ain't nothing, but to me, it means everything. She paints her eyes as black as night now, wears a cross around her neck. Yeah, there's a smile when the pain comes. Pain's gonna make everything alright, alright. Says she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels. Oh, says they all know her name.
Wow.
Wow.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And this right here
Come
just
on,
says to me, man, you need to go ahead and spend the money and get another cool microphone for people like her to sing on when they're here. Good Lord. That's powerful. That's some good stuff.
Thank you.
That's some good
Whew.
stuff. Yeah,
I
man.
need a break. Hell, I need a cigarette. And I don't even smoke.
Yeah, man.
That was
Good Lord.
really good.
So without just telling you to sing your butt off, you got any more you want to do? I'm all like in tune now, like God.
I don't know.
I mean, we can go right back being Jackass Radio. We like doing that. Don't get us wrong.
We're
But if you
actually
got
good
another
at
one
it.
you want to spit out,
Okay. He's going to tune again.
Okay.
You want to do Let It Go?
Yeah.
A new James Bay song called Let It Go.
okay.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff, Maynard.
It's a very sexy song.
Oh,
Sexy,
Lord.
sexy.
Do I need to go get that plexiglass
It's very
to
whiny.
put between you and Mike now?
Nah, man, just get one of those little water bottles.
Yeah. That's
Switch, switch,
how you
switch.
keep the cats away.
Yeah,
That and
Yeah,
rat
here we go
poison.
again.
I like cats with barbecue sauce.
Is there any way to turn him up in my
Yeah.
headphones?
Well, that's what I've been trying to do is get them tuned in because, like, the first song, it seemed awfully loud, and then this one sounded good. So that's why I was trying to get them tuned up a little bit more. But yeah, let me get some more going here. That's kind of where I was at, is trying to get them tuned in a little better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's good.
That's a whole lot better.
Whoa.
See, when he first started, because I didn't get to tune them in so fast, I had too much coming out of the other board.
Oh,
So it had a
okay.
distorted sound. So I've been trying to tweak it from there.
That's much better.
Yeah, he's looking good on the lights over here. And I'm recording it, and you can see the difference of your voice and his.
Oh,
So you
good.
could see that he was a little low. So yeah, I'm having to.
So we're still recording?
Yeah, I got you recording as far as the station, but then I'm also doing it as a second recording too.
Okay, cool. Okay.
All right, we ready? I'm gonna mute us.
Yep. Scoot over. From walking home and talking low to seeing shows in evening clothes with you. From getting drunk and waking up. I messed that up. Here we go. To waking up and staying up with you. Change the words. Now we're sleeping at the edge, holding something we don't need. All this delusion in our heads, I think it's gonna. No, I'm gonna mess this up completely. Just keep going. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And I'll be me. It would have been good. It's still gonna be good though. From throwing clothes across the floor to teeth and claws and slamming doors at you. If this is all we're living for, oh, why are we doing it anymore? I used to recognize myself. It's funny how reflections change. When we're becoming someone else, I think it's time to walk away. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And I'll be me. Trying to fit your hand inside of mine. but we know it just don't belong. There's no force on earth that could ever make it right. No, trying to push this problem up the hill, but it's just too heavy to hold. I think it's time that we let it slide. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Come on, let it go. Just let it be, and I'll be me. And I'll be me. And I'll be me. And I'll be me.
Whoa, man. That is just good stuff. Good
Sorry,
stuff.
I
Good
messed
stuff.
it up.
No. I've had people sending me messages, and I got it recording in several different ways right now. I've got people messaging me saying she thinks she messed it up, but she made it more her.
Oh,
So,
well, good. Thank you.
You know.
Good
Good God, man.
There's
Powerhouse.
a lot of lyrics.
Powerhouse.
That didn't ever happen.
Yeah, Mike's tongue twisted over here.
Man.
Good
Dude,
God. The messages are going friggin' just awesome with the people
I'm
typing
sorry,
stuff.
I can't answer all of them. I'm trying.
So here it says she might think that she messed it up, but I say it's more real like this.
Well, thank you, because it is a very personal song.
Yeah,
it really is. Everybody's got their own take on it, but I shouldn't mess up the lyrics. So
it's okay.
There are a couple licks that you're doing on there that are so smooth.
Yep.
They really the transition is so smooth, and then she picks right up on it, and it just, man, I got freaking goosebumps, man. That's awesome. Yeah, awesome, man. That's
I'm just sitting here going, oh my God, what next? What do you do? You know what that is? And I know it's 10 o'clock. I gotta be careful, but that's like the after, and you go, what do you want? Cereal and a cigarette. I don't know. I mean, I'm too lazy to go cook. I can pour some cereal in a bowl, though.
Do I look freshly entertained?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's wow.
So I'm backing up to one. She sure can draw out some emotions and get folks all in their feelings.
Well, good. That's my job. Thank
That's
you.
right, man. That's right.
Yeah,
Golly.
big burly guys shouldn't have welled up eyes.
So the next place you play, so tonight, you're playing tonight.
Yes, tonight. Who cares? Lake Oconee. At 9. It's like 9:30 to 1. And then September 17th, we're at Bear Creek Marina in Mansfield on Lake Jackson. And then we'll be at Park Avenue Acoustic October 7th.
And I'm free the 17th, so that might be a good time to come down to.
You're married.
I'll get a hall pass. No, I'm kidding. I'll bring the bus. I'll bring the bus. I'll take the bus. And Mike wasn't expecting that one.
Good one.
So I'll take. What we'll do is we'll load a bunch of us up in the bus, come to Bear Creek.
I'd love to.
Sweet.
And then that way, when it gets 9 o'clock, Mike wants to go to sleep. You're just getting on stage. He'll be in the bus.
I'll be in the bus to sleep.
And that we need to tell everybody to go like the band page.
Yeah,
Please do. It's the Savannah Web Band on Facebook.
Right.
And if you go to the band page, you'll see the link. If you like what you heard today, definitely go give me a vote on georgiacountry.com.
Yeah, please do that. Everybody.
In the top 6, I am in the finals. I automatically do get to go to the show at this point, but these votes are still very important because they do help choose the winner. And you can vote multiple times from different IP addresses. So they did say yesterday, if you are somewhere and you try to vote and you know you haven't voted and you get knocked out saying that you've already voted, that means a person has already voted under that IP address. Yeah. So go somewhere else. Just go play Pokemon Go and vote for Savannah while you're there.
So look, I just had one guy say the Rolling Stones have messed up their own song, so I think she'll be okay.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Yay!
I've never heard of a band that never have made a mistake.
Yeah, I've seen some drunk bands fall off stage in the middle of what they're doing.
We have too. We've been there. We've been there.
You've been drunk and fell off stage?
No, we had somebody to do it. to do it on our stage.
Wow.
Drunk and fall up on the stage.
Fall out.
Fall out.
I could do that. I could be drunk and fall up steps.
I fall up steps sober in flip flops.
But
That's
see,
a disaster.
I'm a positive kind of guy. If I fall down the steps, it's like, hey, I got here first.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we don't need to know about the HVI status, HIV status. Just
What?
you tell them that you're positive. We don't need to know. This is a don't ask, don't tell table.
Yeah.
Really, nobody's asking. We just don't want you telling it, Mike.
That's why, yeah. I mean, let's be truthful. Let me ask you a question. And this one puts you on the spot.
Yep.
All right. Would you consider doing something for the troops?
Yes.
Okay.
Any day.
Okay. Would you consider doing something? I mean, armories are really tough to play. The Georgia State National Guard, but we have a lot of guys that are going to be deploying again.
Yes.
And I help a lot with the State Guard and with the State Defense Force, and I'm also the spokesman for the Foxhole Support Network, which is nothing but veterans.
Okay.
So if you guys are cool with that, and today you got to ask because somebody might be sitting down during the national anthem, right? I mean,
I'm totally all for that. I'll even dress up as the old Army girl.
Oh, the pinup girl?
Yeah.
Look
I do that well.
Mike's already like doing right now. I mean,
That's not what I was thinking.
hey,
I could do Rosie the Riveter.
the conversation about
We need to.
we need to talk.
Yes, that's.
We'll have to
perfect.
explain off air. We
Yeah.
have a secret project we're working on.
Okay.
So,
Top secret.
man, I just love the way things fall together. It's great.
Too, like, this is not all about me though. Josh Connor is my guitar player, and every interview I've had a couple of interviews in the past couple of months, and I always get really upset because I feel like everybody just wants to talk about me.
Josh is so humble. Look
But
at Josh.
He is though.
Hold on, let me unmute
He
that.
is.
Sorry. Josh is just like here, man. Every time
He-
Josh is here, he's just real humble, quiet kind of guy.
And Josh knows this, but I would not be doing anything.
Oh yeah.
Anything
It takes two of you
that
to
I'm
do
doing
this.
now if it wasn't for him,
Right.
because
He's lucky
I
he's
don't
already
play.
married.
I don't
'Cause
play.
Mike would be all over that.
That was a rumor. That was a rumor that got started. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. That was pretty bad.
I can rebuttal that right now.
Which part?
Well, he's married, so if there's a rumor about them two, if she goes out with me, there's no more rumor.
There you go. See,
Rumors will be about us.
Mike's wanting to do it to help you. Not that it would be helping him in any manner. Pictures of
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out,
That's right.
Savannah.
That's right.
This is for you.
Pictures. Listen.
This
Real
is charity.
Well, it is for him. But anything with him's charity.
Wow, I heard a little.
Good
But I'll
job,
take
good
it.
job.
No, it's not about charity for me.
Any real pictures of him with a real woman is only a plus for his resume.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to get on the cover of Stalkers or Us. And right now he doesn't
Yes.
have like a real picture of a real woman he's standing next to.
I did a layout in Playgirl as my condo.
Yes.
Yeah, and the
Talladega Nights.
and the centerfold was as big as your condo, which is the difference.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
It wasn't like the Playboy triple fold out. Mike's is a 6 fold out, like opening the old Georgia maps. Pop, 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 pop.
Oh no.
Yes, it was.
Like a Rolodex.
Oh my God.
Rolodex. God, it's animated. No, okay.
So look, we're at 10:20. We're gonna have to wrap this puppy up. But you
Do
got
we have
another
to?
song you want to do?
Do we have to? Do we have to?
I just hate
Do we have
I hate to roll you out of here with us being stupid and funny all day and not getting you to play.
It's fine.
You got something like, I mean, rocking, moving, jumping.
So, she's got to work tonight. That's right. Let's not wear that voice. out.
Oh,
The
yeah.
manager jumped in there.
Hey, he's our man. Mine. He's not yours. Nobody manages.
Well, I
you.
never see him. Wait, I see him do that to me all the time.
But that's because he's trying to protect Just Fun Radio and he's telling you shut up.
Man,
There's a difference of shut up and don't say that.
there's a difference between shut up and shut up, Mike.
Man, that was awesome. That was a good show.
Well, thank you for having me.
No, anytime you want to come. I mean, look, our listeners would rather you be here than Mike. I mean,
Absolutely. I would rather you be here.
You know what we could do though?
What's that?
We could do this, and this would be kind of fun. We work on new material. We do it, but we've got to get serious and we've got to write some more original stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got some ideas. We have crazy schedules, but we make it work. So we could our next new original that we write we could come premiere it.
Yeah.
On the morning show.
Oh yeah.
Now I do a show every Monday night, The World According to Mike, from 7 to 9.
Mhm.
You guys have open seats. Anytime you want to come, you come. We sit and talk. There's no restrictions or nothing like that at night.
Yeah, night's totally
we have a
uncensored.
couple beers and we solve world problems. And we would love to have you come and do some musical interlude between the breaks and stuff. That'd be awesome.
And when he says solve world problems, like they're trying to figure out how, when you rip the duct tape off the girl's face, how do you get rid of the sticky residue around her face? That's the kind of stuff they're trying to solve.
Acetone.
See,
That's
but is that gonna hurt her face?
Acetone works both ways.
It might burn a little bit.
Well, after sex with him, that's gonna burn. She'll need some acetone to wash it off. So
I always say, "Why do my eyes burn afterwards?" And it's like the tear gas. Oh, God. Hey, you are
amazing.
You're a lot different than what I expected.
Did you think I was going to be some little shy girly girl?
Yeah.
Heck no.
I did.
Daddy raised me right.
I'm telling you, when you
What's
when
funny,
you
he only knows what he thinks he knows
Yeah.
off of Facebook,
Well,
like the other ones he stalks.
Well, I do come off like, she's pretty. She takes nice pictures. She's
Right.
she's a selfie queen. You would think that I was just, oh my gosh, that girl is stuck up. She's rich.
Oh, it
She's
doesn't
got
work that
daddy's
way.
money. Yeah, no.
You're all of those and none, right?
And none. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is, it's just like when I've had to learn, and Rich has even been on my butt. Mike's been on my butt. Hell, Buddha's even been on it lately about quit letting what people say bother you so bad.
Yep.
You're letting them get under your skin.
I had to
And
get
I'm my
over
own
that.
worst critic, man. I let these people get under my skin so bad, it just, and then I got a Jesse Charette called me yesterday on the phone. And
No, Jesse.
Jesse calls me, and it's always yes sir, no sir.
I know.
And he treats me with the utmost respect. And then, boy, what was so funny is by the time I got off the phone with him, he actually had me feeling better because I was actually in kind of a better mood than I was before.
He's
Now,
a good
yeah,
guy.
that's
Good
right.
guy.
I mean, the Sycamore Street stuff has been like putting a feather on my sack. I have been so happy about that. But it was a nice conversation with Jesse. I figured you'd get a laugh out of that one, Mike.
He looked up for a minute. He
tickle,
was like,
tickling.
I looked at
feather.
Rich actually. I'm like,
They made the comment, what is it about midgets running through the field naked? And they say, why are they giggling? And it's because it's the grass is tickling their stuff.
I don't think you should pick on Stephanie when she's not here.
So I was making that joke. I mean, okay, I've been as happy as a pig in slop. Is that better?
Here they
Yes,
go.
I
Okay,
like
so
it.
there you go.
Okay, when I see a picture like that, it's. I
Which
mean,
one is that one?
This
Which
is
one
the
is
one
that?
she's kind of winking.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
okay.
Holy
Honestly,
crap. I mean,
honestly, when you sent me something saying you wanted something to be your cover, blah 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 blah, that's it. That's what I like. That is the
Okay.
hottest.
That
That
is the
picture
cover
right there.
of an album.
That picture
Yeah.
right there is the cover of an album. I said that to you the other day. I said that should be the cover of an album.
I tell you what, the only thing, the red lips and whatever the color of your tat is, I think would
they're
make
all
it-
black and white.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
So-
Listen, have you ever heard an expression when girls say, "Oh, I look like crap today," and a guy will look at you and go, "Girl, if you just had your hair pulled back and a baseball hat on."
Yep.
And a Jeep with the
There's-
top down. That's the
That's
difference
you.
of what a girl finds hot and a guy goes, "Oh yeah."
There's actually a picture on there of me in a hat.
I will find.
I can't
I
get it's like I
bet you
can't get
will.
my wife to understand that guys like curly hair. She's
Yeah.
like straightening her hair. So let me tell you a trick I did. So my wife, I can't get look at Booty, he's already laughing. I can't get my wife to stop straightening her hair. So what I did was I haven't wired the pool in yet. So I just plugged it into the outside GFI for right now until I wired over the summer. Well, the outside GFI hooks to the bathroom GFI. So I said, honey, anytime you're going to do your hair, tell me, because I got to go down there and turn the timer off on the pool.
Right.
So she trips the breaker. So then we get ready to leave, and she's like, well, my hair dryer went work. And I was like, score.
Yeah.
And then I told her how I did it. And she's like, you ass. I said, I tried telling you, but hey, it's in my advantage because it works. You
And
know?
you look good.
And you look good.
Yes.
I'm like,
And,
guys like that look, and you can't get that out of some people's heads. Sometimes.
I have extremely curly hair. It's almost sad to a point.
Oh, I thought she's gonna say sexy. So she's like almost sad. Do you know how many guys look at you and go, "I'd love to get my fingers tangled up in that"?
That would be
I'm
a good
just
time for
saying.
the
Just
strangle.
saying. I'm not flirting with you. I'm just saying that's what. Mike's shaking his head.
Rich has positioned himself right over her shoulder, looking at me. I'm not doing it.
Watch. I'm gonna show you my cousin Kim. And what's so funny is my cousin Kim loves having her curly hair, and she tries to straighten it all the time. Now look, this is her when she tries to straighten it. Right? She's on the right. Now, all my friends talk about, man, your cousin's cute, she's hot, whatever. Now, look, that's just normal. But then when she has her hair, well, of course, she's like y'all. But look, then when she just lets it go, all my buddies will hit me up and say, dude, I need to be hooked up with your cousin. And I'm like, dude, you don't be telling me what you need to do with my cousin. But you two are a lot alike. She's just that person. I was hoping to stumble across the hair because she's got the one picture where she looks basically like it's 1980 as far as the hair. Mike, what are you doing? Oh, you're still showing pictures. Too.
Well, look at that picture of her.
That's the album cover.
That's the EP
Yeah.
cover.
That-
The first EP
Yeah.
we released.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a crazy day.
You know what? It's a beautiful picture.
Well, thank
I can
you.
tell you that. I mean,
Mike,
great smile.
Keep the flirting at a minimum.
No, I'm serious. It's a
I know.
beautiful picture.
I hear
You know.
Gotta see if we can find the hat picture.
Mike was still working on that.
Oh yeah, I'm filtered. Look, come on, man. Be realistic. These are like perfect photos. These could be cover girl type photos, or it could be. I'm serious, because you know what? Look out, and I know you're here, and I don't want to embarrass you, but look at her makeup. Do you see any makeup?
Look.
This
This is that picture I'm talking about. Like my buddy Toby, when he saw this picture, he's like, I want your cousin. Yeah, that makes me feel safe. I want your cousin. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sounds like redneck Steph's reunion.
Yeah, let's not listen. Somebody asked me yesterday while we were having breakfast about the family tree.
Oh,
And I meant,
God.
you meant the bush that has the stump and the right arm, because I had to draw it out.
Oh my God, the right arm.
Yeah. And the girl's like, what are you talking about? I said, well, Steph's cousin is marrying her other cousin. And they're bragging about how they don't have to change their last name.
Can you? That was seriously a topic on the show.
Yeah, this is no joke.
Two cousins are getting married, and the topic of discussion is, "Hey, I won't have to change my last name."
Yep.
And you're like, "Oh my God!"
And if you get divorced, you don't have to change your last name.
I said, "Can you?"
And
hyphen
guess
it?
what? You can get divorced, and you're still invited to the family reunion and Christmas.
Yeah.
I guess it's about ease of access.
Well, yeah,
Goodness
ease
gracious.
of access. That would be the word not to use.
I'm thinking immoral turpitude is.
What's
what I
funny
would
is, you know, you look at a grandfather, then his son, and then his daughter. That's three. It only goes 3 circles up with a line connecting them.
Right.
Then it's the grandfather's brother to the right. The grandfather's brother marries a woman. That goes to the right. She has a son, so that steps up. The only thing that keeps this legit is there's no blood. So the brother, the grandfather's brother, adopts the son, and then they have a kid that's a boy that's now marrying that cousin. So I'm like, technically by law, there's no blood.
Right.
The problem is y'all been exchanging Christmas gifts and playing doctor and nurse apparently for 14 years.
That ain't cool.
But they're always known each other. Though.
Sally, now that we're married,
But
I can
they're
touch
such
you
good
that way.
friends.
Yeah.
I know.
Bless
If
her
we
heart.
ever split up and get divorced, we're still gonna be cousins and BFFs.
Brings a whole new meaning to relative humidity.
Yeah.
And see, there's my Johnny Cash shirt.
Yeah, man.
See?
Come on, you're extremely photogenic.
And I drink.
And I drank. And who don't?
I don't.
I don't. Well, look, we're gonna wrap this puppy up, man.
Well, thank you for having us.
Oh
Thank
man,
you
thanks
for
for coming out.
Can you do a soundbite for us?
Yeah, before
And
she
can you
leaves.
take a picture with us?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of sound bite am I doing?
Like hey, this is
Yeah, we can do that one.
please do. If you want to say the world according to Mike and go Monday nights at 7.
It's just for fun.
Why am I not recording this now?
You know, it's unusual to find a sense of humor with a woman, because not most of the time women that think they're funny are just really
Not.
Yeah,
Mike,
just- yeah.
Mike,
What?
I got to tell you something, and I hate to
Oh,
break
here we
the
go.
news to you. All the women that you've ever hooked up with, they do have a sense of humor.
No.
They are
They
with
think
you,
they do.
dumbass. They have a
When
sense of
women-
humor.
99.9% of the women that think they're funny just are bitches.
Mike,
What?
Mike, you're still missing the truth here.
I'm telling you, man.
They apparently have a sense of humor if they're with you.
no,
It's kind of
more
like
charity.
it's
than
kind of like
anything.
after they're done, they go,
Charity.
"That was a joke." It's
Well, Tara did from Texas. She flew in, and then about Sunday afternoon, it dawned on her, "What the hell am I doing here?" And she
no, it was Dawn that happened. Dawn, and then she went home.
She
Dawn
really
of
got
the
to
Dead.
see
The
real
chloroform
picture.
wore off,
Yeah.
and the date rape drug and all the other
Yeah.
stuff.
She got
Oh no.
yeah, she got untied.
Somebody accidentally
the way
turned
I
the
was on
lights
about
on, and they saw the real
She probably
Mike.
got it out of
The
the trunk of the
maid.
car.
The whole
The maid
time
came
he'd been telling all the girls he was Fabio, and
Fabio. God, that's so wrong.
all right, look, we're gonna get out of here. To plug how to find you on Facebook, all y'all social networks, everything to do to find you guys. Let everybody know.
It's the Savannah Web Band, YouTube, Facebook, Reverb Nation. Not on Twitter. Savannah Music on Instagram. Savannah Music Snapchat. And I mean, I accept some friend requests, but I'd much rather it be a like on my band page because that matters most.
It took like 6 months for her to let me get on her page, Mike. You're in trouble.
She accepted
She's gonna
me
put
like
you on
that,
a probational period.
like that.
I
but
guess she thought it was easier to
Hello,
watch you than
like
not know.
that. I think she just, in the military, we used to have a saying, keep your friends close, keep your enemies
That's
closer.
what it is. She just wants to be able to watch
Real
you.
close.
All right, you guys, let's get out of here. Everybody have a great weekend. Tomorrow, we will be doing a car show. Right?
Performance.
Yeah, Rob's Performance is putting it on. If nobody's familiar with the area, the building has been vacant for years, but a body shop has taken it over. It's on the same access road that Hooters is on. So coming from 138,
Imagine that.
as soon as you pass Hooters, it's on your left. So what are you trying to say? That you can stop at Hooters and look at curbs and crash and dents and then go get it fixed?
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think you can do anything with this girl's behind? It looks like it's out of line. Talking about the body shop, dude.
Oh, I was about to say toe and heel. What?
What? All right, we're out. Make sure. And also Monday, we got another car show that's for charity over at the American Legion baseball fields right here in Conyers. So Saturday, we got one car show. Monday, we got another one. So make sure you come hang out with us. Check us out. We'll be sharing stuff on Facebook.
We are going to do our show Monday night.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked with Variable Speed, and I said, hey, you guys make
Y'all
the
can
call.
take the day off. It's up to you.
And she said, no, she wants to do it because she wants to get a word out to the veterans.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So.
All right, you guys. Love you guys. Thanks
All
for
right,
tuning in.
later.
Make sure
Thank
you go
so
like
much, guys.
the
Thank
Savannah
you.
web
Josh.
page.
Out.
Thanks for being so talkative, Josh.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, next time, hold it down, brother.
I heard more from him outside talking about the pool. He's a laid back guy though, man. Everybody needs to give him
Very.
more credit than that, you know,
Much.
because they see you and they get over the tatas and the hair and you know they
They don't
forget
have to worry
about
about
Mike
that.
and
She
forget
gonna
about
do
her.
Josh just sits back
Somebody-
and gets paid.
Yeah,
Heck yeah. I do that at Kinko's.
not you,
Yeah.
you weirdo. All right, we're out, everybody. Have a great
All right,
day.
later.
Thanks for
Have a
tuning
good
in.
weekend.
And bye to everybody on video as well. We're gonna cut that puppy off too.
Happy,
So
happy Labor Day.
see you later, you guys.
And the
Happy Labor
summer.
Day. Yes, sir.